next.
So please welcome C.D. Naidu sir as well as Padma Sai madam for replacing vacation. So we are dividing this whole program into two parts. One is the startup challenge where we have given every single student 1,000 rupees. And the purpose of this initiative is to create that business mindset in the people. ఎందుకంటే మన కాలేజ్లో 8,000 is our capacity and more students are actually joining because of the new branches too. ఇంత పొటెన్షియల్ ఇంపాక్ట్ ఉన్న కాలేజ్ ఇంత పొటెన్షియల్ ఉన్న స్టూడెంట్స్ if they're not seeing the opportunities by themselves, it's a opportunity miss, right? అది కనుక జరగాలంటే బిజినెస్ మైండ్ సెట్ గ్రో కావాలి అండ్ ఆ బిజినెస్ మైండ్ సెట్ విల్ నాట్ కమ్ త్రూ హ్యాకథాన్స్. హెన్స్ వీ స్టార్టెడ్ దిస్ న్యూ ఇనిషియేటివ్ కాల్డ్ స్టార్ట్అప్ ఛాలెంజ్ వేర్ విల్ గివ్ 1,000 rupees టు ఎవ్రీ పర్సన్. అండ్ ఇది సార్ బ్యాచ్ లాగా స్టార్ట్ చేసాము. ఫ్యూచర్లో సేమ్ ఈవెంట్ ఎనీబడి కెన్ కమ్ సేయింగ్ లైక్ సార్ వీ వాంట్ టు ట్రై దిస్ అవుట్ అంటే whether the first year student, second year student, third year student, no matter what, you'll given 10 days to 15 days kind of time, and if you show your business opportunity, that learnings will be shared with many, because this kind of mindset should basically spread very very quickly. And from that initiative we have completed, actually we have 10 plus people have actually completed, but 6 people have actually come today, so we'll start with them. Akshita, over to you.
Please clap.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Akshita from EIE department. As we wrap up an incredible journey with VNRVJIET startups, I would like to share my experience. At first, when I joined here, I had a little interest in graphic design, but by receiving support and opportunity here, that grown me both personally and professionally by designing thumbnails and social media posts for clients. And I've made from 500 to 3,000. It's not just about money, it's about realizing your true potential and working with clients and seeing your work valued in real world. VNRVJIET startups gave me a space to learn, to grow, to build, to fail, and to succeed. I've received 500 as a seed amount, and I've invested that in a tool called Canva Pro, which helped me make my ideas come true. I've designed this social media post which gave me money to real clients. I've gave that to real clients and made thumbnails, social media posts, and work with clients. Thank you, VNRVJIET startups, for giving such a space to learn, to grow, and to succeed. Thank you, sir.
So Akshita, maybe 1 minute you can stay a little more. Actually, we get a kuch, right? So let all the people sit here. So by the way, though she's simply saying she has actually sold thumbnails, selling something that you can do to somebody is a difficult challenge. And to hear more about such kind of decision is Sachin.
Okay, hello everyone. First of all, I'm honored to be here on the stage. My name is Sachin Tripathi. I am from cybersecurity, and as KP sir said, to learn something about not being able to sell anything, that's the best thing. That's the best person you could be asked for. So my startup is basically Seed Sathi. It is a platform to guide confused engineering aspirants to select the perfect college for them. So let's move on to the next slide, please. Okay, so this wasn't a spontaneous idea. I have been helping out people for like 2 to 3 months this year itself, guiding them, and I've actually reached a number of 45 plus students help to make an informed decision about the college in the counseling process. So I'd like to share the stages of how I built my startup. The first was observation. It is the very crucial thing for any startup. Know the market, know the customers, know how the feedback is. Is there any need for your startup at all? And then start building it. I didn't stop at all. I observed forums and questions like these. Here you can see a person is asking between two colleges. It's a very common question online. And then I took feedback and built a quick MVP. I used AI like it was meant to be by entrepreneurs. Built a minimum viable product very quickly, roll it out, get some traction and progress going. And the thing that kept me going was feedback and support. I got approached by angel investors online, but they were very skeptical and anonymous, so I won't take them as a granted thing. Other than that, I got approached by Gautam Sangeet. As you might know, he's a teacher in Vedantu and an IIM Calcutta graduate. So I think that's a big deal for me. And I also got support from some existing startup environment nurtures from our college itself. They approached me uh, providing HR and marketing services in exchange of equity. And the thing I learned in my startup journey was to build a product and to gain trust of users, to make them pay, it is very difficult. But to gain exposure, to help people, it is very easy. And we can start somewhere. So, yeah, the main agenda on my startup would be to get people to trust me. I have, let's move to the next slide, please. So yeah, this is my journey. As you might know, the first year's second sem exam ended on 20th June. I built my website on 21st June and launched it on 21st June, like 5 p.m. in the evening itself. So it was a very quick rollout. And from zero users to 243 users today, I have made a lot of progress in these last 30 days. Uh, Next slide, please. Yeah, so this is my poster. I did some work. I got my hands dirty in all aspects of it, be it tech, marketing, poster designing, graphic designing, anything. It was only me. And I'm kind of disappointed that I couldn't make a revenue out of it, but the journey that I had and the things that I learned, they couldn't be replicated anywhere else. I thank KP sir because I never thought of failing in this opportunity. And the best thing is I didn't spend a single rupee of it, so I hadn't any guilt or any regret of wasting any money. Yeah, that's it from my side. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Sachin. I think the learnings are much more important, and you said it right. You got nothing to lose because college is basically sponsoring you and giving you that kind of encouraging opportunity, and this opportunity should be utilized by everybody.
Yes, thank you. And our next participant is Siddhartha from ITB, who taught classes, coding classes.
By the way, all these people have just completed their first year, and yet started such an amazing journey.
Hello all. I have been starting a startup challenge called Tech Trek. In this, I got some pressures like about 10 people. In this, I have learned them C and Python through a 10 days program. Something like uh, it's a normal thing, but we have done it in a different way. Like we have teach them through only projects. Something like you have to come with an introduction. We are not telling this is a print or this is a scan. We are telling through projects something which we like quiz app, simple calculator, and so on. uh, and next slide. Next. And we have practiced so much coding and have provided them the notes and quiz and through sites, and have approached them through posters. This was the difficult task because no one like a pressure would trust me. Something I have been second year and they will trust me to uh, I will teach them, but they have trusted me through posters and through my demo classes. And I have teach them through 10 days like with the only rupees of 99. And I have learned from this like how to structure and how to teach a coding through only projects. I think through projects they will learn so much out of it, something they will keep in their mind for so long time as they will be a big code in it. uh, and then this VNRVJIET helped me through making of posters and how to do the marketing out of it. And I think KP sir supported me so much for this startup challenge to put, and he pushed me to this startup challenge by keeping me consistent for the 10 days, and I have teach them a lot. Sir, I have teach the C and Python to them because in first year, yes sir, for no sir, in 10 days both I have keep separate sessions for them, for juniors sir, for upcoming juniors, intermediate students. I have approached them, approached them through LinkedIn, Instagram, and through. Thank you. Madam, in this something like 684 rupees, I have collected like from six students from the EI branch students and six from the freshers. Actually, it was like approaching the mechanical students or others type of students, but they do not trust me as I am of the same year. They did not trust me, but I have approached them through all those.
But now using this as an example, maybe the trust factor also can be built. Thank you,
Yes.
Siddharth. Okay.
Yes. I am staying in hostel, main hostel. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Siddhartha. Our next participant made profit in the fashion sector. She is Dhanasri from CSCDS.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dhanashree from Data Science Department. I participated in this startup challenge and I received 1000 rupees as seed money. When I first received seed money, I was very happy and excited. I was imagining that a lot of people would come. First of all, I chose a thread bangles business. I was dreaming that everyone would come and buy my bangles and they would shower me with compliments. At that moment, my father reminded me that. Sloka from Bhagavad Gita that Karmanye Vadika Raste Mahapaleshu Kadachana, which means we only have right to do our duties, not to the fruits of the actions. That grounded me. So I realized I should put focus on the efforts but not on the results. So I started working. I bought raw materials and I made bangles. Um, these are the bangles I made. Uh, After making the bangles, I was little hesitant to come to do marketing. At that time, my mother helped me in marketing. With this experience, I learned how to communicate with people and promote my business. With this business mindset, I would continue this further. In a month or two, I'm planning to set up a stall featuring crafts made by recycled materials, and I would plan to donate that money for a good cause. Thank you.
The thread is it? Simple thread is that.
Silk thread, with silk thread I made this.
That colors are available in the thread.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Different colors of silk threads and kundans.
Those are all handmade, is it?
Yes, sir.
How much you put the cost for it?
300 for 2 3 bangles set, dozen like 500. Yes.
Good, good, good.
I made 3000 profit with. Yes.
సో ఒక ప్యాటర్న్ చూస్తున్నారు ఇక్కడ. వీళ్ళ దగ్గర ఏ స్కిల్ ఉందో ఆ స్కిల్ నమ్ముతున్నారు. వీళ్ళ దగ్గర ఎలాంటి రిసోర్సెస్ ఉన్నాయో ఆ రిసోర్సెస్ని యూజ్ చేసుకుని నమ్ముతున్నారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒకళ్ళేమో మదర్ హెల్ప్ తీసుకున్నారు, ఒకళ్ళేమో బయట ఇండస్ట్రీ పీపుల్తో కనెక్ట్ అయిపోయారు, ఇంకొకళ్ళేమో తనకున్న స్కిల్ని ప్రాపర్గా లెవరేజ్ చేసేసి క్యాన్వాలో కొత్తగా డిజైన్ చేసి బేసికలీ సోల్డ్. సో థింగ్స్ డు నాట్ కమ్ ఇన్ ఎ రెడీమేడ్ హ్యాండ్ like just like that. Once you start your journey kada with that complete intention, the ecosystem will support you. I think that's all the VJ startup is gonna give you support for. I really appreciate it.
Our next participant, she earned profit without any seed money. She is Veda. Please welcome Veda on the stage.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Veda from CSBS. I supposed to start my journey? Okay. So, dance was a special thing for me. Since my childhood, it was the one thing which gave me confidence, and I wanted to share it with others. But I was a bit uh, worried that parents might not trust me or there won't be enough clients. But I found the trusted clients, and I was able to make it happen. I would like to only say one thing to everyone present here who have come to hear us and everything. Uh, to be honest, you can't learn anything from any of us properly. You can just take us as an inspiration to take a step forward into what you like and do it. Because parents are always scared that you might fall, but teachers like Krishna Prasad sir, they help us stand up again from that fall. Let me take you through my journey. So I basically worked as a performance choreographer for any event, particular event. My first task was to find what are the events available because during holidays people don't really do any events. But then I thought about Ganesh Chaturthi, which happens in my community in a very grand scale. So I started talking to every parent in my community, asking them if they could trust me with their children for their performances, and they did. I did not need to invest any money because it was more about skill than properties. And I basically charged them like 1,200 per person, and I got 10 clients, so it was 12,000 in total. Um, to be honest, the most difficult part was managing the kids because they get hyper excited when they do what they like, and I really enjoyed my time with them. They helped me learn a lot. Like they helped me take through different mindsets, different stages of life. Like they reminded me of myself when I was a kid. So I really liked spending my time with them. More than the money I earned, I guess it was my experience with them and how I managed them, managed the event in total. It really helped me a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Veda.
Yes, sir. I have been learning since 8 years or something for now. It's more into hip hop and western.
Hip hop and western. Fusion, hip hop and western.
Our timings just pass a lot. I also wanted to try new stuff in college, so I went to.
సో చాలా మంది యాక్చువల్లీ నన్ను థ్యాంక్ చేస్తున్నారు బట్ ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ టిప్ ఆఫ్ ద ఐస్బర్గ్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ఈజ్ మీ is like the visible part of me. There are a lot of invisible part of VNRVJIET that are hugely empowering the innovation and startup culture in the college. For that, I would like to thank CD Naidu sir, director sir, as well as Padmasai madam, and lot of department coordinators who could not unfortunately come today. They are all there to support you. And ఇవాళ మాట్లాడిన 5 members actually 15 members దాకా యాక్చువల్గా have started the business, did something outdoor there, but they could not basically come. కొంతమంది they actually purchased a compost ma'am, and they have distributed those compost as a verming compost or things like that. ఎందుకంటే everything is a business opportunity. ఇంకొంతమంది ఏమో జ్యువెలరీ అమ్మారు. లైక్ ఎక్కడున్నారో అక్కడే అమ్ముతున్నారు, ఏం అమ్మగలరో అది అమ్మగలుగుతున్నారు. సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద స్టార్ట్అప్ కల్చర్ అబౌట్. Forget that you are a BTech student, forget that you are a MTech student, forget that you are coming from academic background, anything. Problem is there, see that as an opportunity and convert that an opportunity, and we are there to basically support you. And sir, it will be great if you can come on the stage to take a photograph, and ma'am you also. And after that we will start with this innovation prototypes, where that's not about revenue making still, but using the technology to make revenue at later point of time. అండ్ వీళ్ళలో కొంతమంది మనీ చేశారు, కొంతమంది మనీ చేయలేదు, కొంతమంది అప్ టు 12,000 విత్ జీరో ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్. హ్యావ్ యూ సీన్ దట్ వన్? And few people have created a lot of networks, and all these are, in my opinion, the revenue itself, which is not countable in rupees, but a huge investment into the future. So yeah. Can I have all the the organizers for innovation, the startup challenge, please. ఇంకెవరైనా తీస్తారా వీడియో ప్లీజ్? Sir, any remarks?
Good that they have started thinking of these days. Probably later part of my life, startup is my mindset all these days. Last 5 years, if I'm correct. Though it is late, I think it is not late. Everybody can start having their own startups. So that's what I advise the students. Don't be routine. You should be unique. Routine can be BTech degree. You will get it. You will get some employment. You will be there. Employment is like a donkey. You do service that what I had did for last 40 years, like a donkey, nothing done. So those days probably didn't permit us because our parents doesn't have that kind of a support from villages to support you to live on your own. So for food sake, we had to eat every day. Na? For that we joined employment, right? So that is the culture. But I feel these days these kids, probably whoever sitting in this hall, probably they have come with already some kind of a silver spoon or whatever you want to call it. They can easily invest time, if not money, time and energy they can invest, because you have already, if you go home, you have a food to eat. So that's the reason why you have to take that kind of a challenge, or if you take it now itself, or when to take, how to take, and what idea to take, you have to decide. All that you should decide, or do some 1 or 2 years of work. But frame of mind of startup should not be left in your mind, whether you start working or whether you not start working right away. So that's kind of a mindset that you should generate, or you should create rather, so that India doesn't need people to work, right? India doesn't need people to create jobs. India has a 140 crore population, on 50 crore touching almost. So everybody needs a job, everybody needs food, everybody needs things to do. So there are many people are there along with us to take up jobs, right? So who wants to create an employment is the challenge. So younger generation who has that kind of a, what do you call, buffer of doing that, think on that, innovate, and then try to work on those areas which you have that strength, or you have that courage to do, you have that ability to do. All that you have to think yourselves, like they have done. All these five that I heard them. So they have their own inherent talent about themselves, what they can do it. So you have to do that. So for everything there is a market, because there is huge population. World is looking at India. So there is a the manufacturing world elsewhere. Entire China is also looking at, because they are the manufacturing kings in in the world. So their products are all everywhere. Even if you go the traffic lights, they sell that they sell something to clean the car also. That also came from China. So every product that it comes from China. It doesn't come from India. Make sure that you didn't find one product so cheap that you cannot use it from or manufactured in India. In fact, so that's the kind of thing. That's means huge gap is there where you can think of doing it to that level. So it is up to you. These youngsters can put their mind how to do it. Study it. I'm not saying that you should study not. You should not study it and then do employment. But keep that mind. I should do something else. What I want to do it. Right. So that's what I should I advise you to do it. That's why Warren Buffett said, your money should work even if you are sleeping. That's what the business mantra, right? So if you sleep, your money doesn't work. That means you are like a donkey. If you work, you will get it. If you don't work, you don't get it. Even if you sleep, if your money should work, then that's a called business. Thank you for giving me the opportunity by Krishna Prasad and youngsters to do great things. Great innovators, great startups should come from this institute. That's my wish and goal. Earlier days, a decade back, I used to call it as mantra for training and placements. Now I'm not calling that training and placement. Now the mantra is to have a startups from this institution. Great, thank you very much.
So, good morning to all of you. So, as Naidu sir mentioned rightly, so now our slogan is changed. We are encouraging startup in the campus. Today morning, how many of you seen newspaper or news? TCS, how many employees they have removed? 12,000. Okay, so now we are seeing in India generally they won't remove jobs. Only generally in US. So Friday they will give pink slip. Monday onwards, your services are not required. But now we are seeing in India also. Okay, don't worry about all those things, but we are having lot of opportunities. Startup India is started, Digital India. So we are the first country to implement digital in many sectors. Make use of that opportunity. And I am also born and brought up in rural India, like Naidu sir. But when we are doing one project, in 2013, I got one grant from DIT. Now, presently, they are converted as Mighty. Okay. Actually, all DST project at the end, only they will give grants. We have to submit few papers. That project will be closed. But this is unique project. At the end of the third year, we have to convert as startup. Okay, we have converted in the third year. We collaborated with IIIT Hyderabad. Even though we collaborated with IIIT Hyderabad, our part is acoustic signal processing. Actually, I am signal processing engineer and working in medical field. We have chosen our part as acoustic signal processing. Okay, taken speech signal and we can use speech signal for identifying 24 diseases. At present, we are working on 6 diseases and fortunately or unfortunately before corona we are working on cough, we are taking speech signal based on cough count. We are deciding whether the person is having TB or pneumonia. Okay, mainly initially we focused on TB and pneumonia. Why? Because many rural India they are suffering with TB and pneumonia. By the time they are coming to the city, the intensity is increasing. Not only that one, after some certain time they are discarding medication. Recovery monitor is not also available. So we thought, why can't we work on that? We have visited many hospitals in Hyderabad. Initially, NIMS. By the time our product came out, so exactly at the time COVID came, we validated our product with Apollo Hyderabad. So now still, actually, I can. We are going to launch. That is the first within 10 products that are developed by India. Ours is the one of the product. Okay, our product is now they are validating with various aims in India, and many. Actually, validation is very important. All medical products. So it is taking a lot of time. Actually, even though I am the principal investigator when I got grants in MIT, I am not aware of this startup culture at that time. Only because of I am HOD during that time, I am unable to spend much time. Even though I am the one of the director for that is Salsit Technologies, so I am having only 5% stake in that company. Okay, so now I didn't spend not even single rupee. I got all the funds from the government of India. So government of India is supporting lot not only for building your product, for validation of your product also supported by government of India. I request all of you, please think differently. Many are there to help you. Okay, not only sitting in the class instead of listening to your teacher. Okay, please listen to your teacher so that you are having lot of time. That time use effectively to do differently by using that time. Time is more valuable. Already Naid sir mentioned. Time is more valuable than all other things. Use time effectively instead of chit chatting with your cell phone. So KP sir, when he came to our college, really is having passion to develop. He studied after BTech from our college. He gone to IIT Mumbai. Okay, he is having good job, very good job. He quit that job. He want to do something different. Why IIT Mumbai is able to build that many startups? Why can't VNR? He came here. So I request all of you, everyone are back of you. So definitely will support you. So but you should use your time effectively and come up with good solutions for our country. First, initially start with our college, afterwards your village, like that you expand. All the best to all of you. Thank you, KP, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, madam. With your blessings, definitely we'll take the journey long. Before we enter to the next session, I want to briefly touch about the financial support aspects. What you have seen today is the 1,000 rupees challenge, right? And after that, the next sessions is all gonna be the actual prototypes. For the actual prototypes to go into the market, you need more support. So there, we basically give 10,000 rupees kind of support as a seed money to get you started to establish yourself, so that you can actually make the product in a potential way to sell it outside. Okay. అలాగా కొన్ని స్టార్టప్స్కి ఆల్రెడీ సీడ్ ఫండ్ అవర్ కాలేజ్ హ్యాస్ గివెన్. నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ ఆ ప్రోటోటైప్ కూడా వర్క్ అయింది, మార్కెట్లోకి వెళ్ళారు, యూఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు సెల్, యూ వాంట్ టు బిల్డింగ్ బేసిక్లీ నేను గెట్ రిజిస్టర్డ్ లైక్ దట్ వన్. Our college has actually given 1 lakh plus support for couple of startups. Bandiwal is one of them. There is another thing called like Purple Train. There are many more also. అది కాకుండా up to 5 lakhs also we have started like funded few startups. At last and మీరు వినుంటారు hydrogen fuel cell kind of one. So then in a nutshell, I want to tell you that our college has this huge, strong, empowering ecosystem that many people are not aware about it. So ఈ session తర్వాత start speaking with others, saying like how you can grab the new opportunities, how you can form the new teams, and how can you get established yourself, right? ఇది కనుక చేస్తే మీకు జాబ్ రావడం అనేది పెద్ద మ్యాటర్ కాదు, ఎందుకంటే ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ వర్కింగ్ ఇన్ దిస్ వే ఇన్ వెరీ వెరీ senior and committed manner, then companies will look for you. Companies will basically offer you the best things. You should be in a position to say, hey, whether that is a better offer for me or my startup. అనే పొజిషన్కి మిమ్మల్ని తీసుకొని వెళ్ళడము ఈజ్ అవర్ ఆస్పిరేషన్. అండ్ దాని గురించి మ్యామ్ యూ కెన్ సిట్. దాని గురించి యాక్చువల్గా దెర్ ఆర్ మెనీ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్. షూర్ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్. Okay, so at the end, we'll talk about all the programs our college supports to you. So before to that one, we will do couple of quick pitches from few people. ఎవరైతే కంప్లీట్గా లైక్ అంటే మీరు ఉంటారా? ప్లీజ్ రైట్. సో ఎవరైతే లైక్ హాఫ్ వేలో లైక్ ఫుల్ ప్రెజెంటేషన్కి చేయట్లేదు అంటున్నారు, బట్ స్టిల్ వాంట్ స్పీక్ అబౌట్ యువర్ ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ జర్నీ, ప్లీజ్ రేజ్ యువర్ హ్యాండ్స్. వన్. Anyone else? Okay, you can come. And after that, we'll take a small break, and then we will go with the actual presentations of the innovation startups. Okay, innovation internships. Please, Madhvani.
Hello everyone, I am Madhuvani from ECB third year. So I was part of innovation internship with team of four. The other three members were AIML students but could not come due to some internship issues. So basically nowadays students are more interested to learn skills like graphic designing, content writing and all. But we do have sources to learn that, but do not have any proper source for doubt solving. We have chat gpt, but I think no one want to read long paragraphs or irrelevant information. So we thought of building a website kind of thing. It is a community based website where you have different communities you can join, and in that we have mastered people who mastered that skill, and you can ask doubts for them personally or in the community. I think it empowers people who want to learn skills other than our college degree. It also helps to freelance also earn money. Unfortunately we did not continue it. We were at stage of building front end using AI. So I just want to say to my batchmates or to my juniors, please do think and look around. You will find some problem, you will find something you want to solve. So just see, explore and learn. You can approach KP sir, our faculty. So you will be given more support, and just never step back. I also suggest you not to be lazy. Thank you.
ఇంకా వీళ్ళ నుంచి ఎవరైనా ఉన్నారా? జిష్ణు, శ్రావ్య. Oops. Yeah, Shravya, Anjali, Rohita, Sirshika. No? Do you wanna? ఇంకెవరైనా ఉన్నారా? ఉంటే ముందే వచ్చేసేయండి, బికాస్ ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ వన్ విల్ గో విత్ ద యాక్చువల్ కంప్లీటెడ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ప్రెజెంటేషన్స్. జిష్ణు, శ్రావ్య, అంజలి, Rohita, Sirshika. If any of you are here, just come onto the stage. Introduce yourself, 2 minutes briefly.
Hello everyone, I'm Jeshnu from the Department of IT, a third year. So, yeah, so I think firstly, before I begin, I'd like to thank our management to allow a person like Krishna Prasad sir to get such freedom to empower people like us to actually explore in our free time. Speaking to with many friends of mine, I don't think they've been given this freedom to explore or check out these many avenues in terms of a startup ecosystem. So it's been a great experience. Our main problem statement was to generate a system wherein we upload our timetables and we get a gate pass. So generally, a couple of periods we don't have to attend all of them. We may leave if we have free time in terms of MTP, E. We have this co-scholastic activities. So whenever we have these activities, we can leave the college, but the security guards don't understand that aspect. So we have to convince them, bring letters or signs, and do all sorts of things to make them understand that we can actually leave. So what our idea was to actually give out a gate pass wherein we upload the timetable and we get the gate pass. We can show security and we can leave. So we've been working on this for the past 1.5 months. We've made significant progress, but this functionality, Krishna Prasad sir wanted us to integrate it with the EduPrime aspect as well. So that's where we got stuck with it. And we've been trying to integrate it. We've been talking to multiple people from the industry as well. And I think in a couple of months, we might actually roll it out at a college scale. So I think although we've stopped, sir has always been guiding us through this process of continually learning and relearning all of these aspects. And I'd just like to thank sir for giving us this opportunity to express ourselves so freely. Yep, thank you.
I myself Lalit. Basically, my problem statement was to make an app that will help in relieve the mental stress and pressure, and uh, and this app helps in and this app helps in relieving and this app helps in relieving some mind problem, mental stress and mind problems. And actually, Krishna Prasad sir has helped me a lot. Thank you, sir. And if anyone has any ideas, please put up on it and please tell to KP sir. And once again, thank you.
థ్యాంక్ యూ లలిత్. సో నాకు చెప్పి వదిలేయకండి ఐడియాస్, చెప్పి వర్క్ చేయండి దాని మీద మీరే. ఓకే, సో ఫైన్. మీరు ప్రజెంట్ చేస్తారా? ఓకే, ట్రై టు కీప్ ఇట్ ఫర్ 5 minutes మ్యాక్సిమమ్. ఓకే, అండ్ మోర్ దెన్ ద టెక్నికల్ షోకేస్, ట్రై టు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ద జర్నీ. ఓకే, Okay, while they basically set up, I'll give some kind of ఇప్పుడు దాకా ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ ట్రై చేయని వాళ్ళు ఎంతమంది? హ్యాండ్స్ అప్ ప్లీజ్. హ్యాండ్స్ అప్. ట్రై చేయని వాళ్ళు ఒక్కళ్ళు, నేను ఇంతకుముందు చాలామంది చూశానే, ఆల్మోస్ట్ 30% జనతా వర్ ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ ఇప్పుడు దాకా ట్రై చేయని వాళ్ళు. ఓకే, సరే, ట్రై చేసిన వాళ్ళు గుడ్, పీపుల్ ఆర్ అట్లీస్ట్ అవేక్, దట్స్ గుడ్. సో చాలామంది ట్రై చేశారు ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్, బట్ దాంట్లో ఒక మేజర్ మిస్టేక్ ఉంది, విచ్ ఈస్ మెనీ ఆఫ్ యూ స్టిల్ హ్యావ్ దట్ అర్జ్ టు బిల్డ్ ద ప్రోడక్ట్ డైరెక్ట్లీ, రైట్? సో ఇవాళ ఎవరెవరు ప్రజెంట్ చేస్తారో ట్రై టు సీ వెదర్ దే ఆర్ బిల్డింగ్ ద ప్రోడక్ట్ దే లైక్ ఆర్ ఆర్ దే బిల్డింగ్ ద ప్రోడక్ట్ ద కస్టమర్స్ ఆర్ గోన్ యూజ్ అనే ఆస్పెక్ట్లోనే మీరు చెప్పండి. తర్వాత ప్రెజెంటర్స్ లైక్ మీరు కూడా మీ జర్నీని కుదిరినంత వరకు ఫ్రమ్ ద కస్టమర్ పర్స్పెక్టివ్ హౌ యూ బిల్డ్ అనే ఆస్పెక్ట్లోనే చెప్పడానికి చూడండి. ఓకే, అండ్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఫ్యూ పీపుల్ ఫ్రమ్ VJIM. కెన్ యూ ఆల్ ప్లీజ్ స్టాండ్ అప్ from VJIM? I request you. So these are the people from VJIM Institute, and I want VNRVJIET and VJIM students. We all fall under the VJ umbrella. అందుకే మన గ్రూప్ పేరు VJ స్టార్టప్స్, నాట్ VNR స్టార్టప్స్, నాట్ VJIM స్టార్టప్స్, ఇట్ ఈస్ VJ స్టార్టప్స్. ఆ కొలాబరేషన్ బాగా జరగాలి అంటే ద టెక్ ఆస్పెక్ట్ అండ్ బిజినెస్ మైండ్ సెట్ బేసిక్లీ షుడ్ వర్క్ టుగెదర్, రైట్? సో మీకు ఎలాంటి టెక్నికల్ సపోర్ట్ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్ కావాలన్నా కూడా, మంచి ప్రాబ్లమ్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఉన్నా కూడా, ప్లీజ్ అనౌన్స్. వీ హ్యావ్ అ VJ స్టార్టప్ వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్. అండ్ సిమిలర్గా మీకు కూడా, మీరు ఐఎమ్ రియల్లీ షూర్ యూ మైట్ బీ లైక్ తోపులు ఇన్ టెక్నికల్ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్, బట్ బిజినెస్ మైండ్స్కి వచ్చేటప్పటికి, కస్టమర్ మైండ్ సెంటాలిటీకి వచ్చేటప్పటికి యూ మైట్ బీ రియల్లీ బ్యాడ్. టేక్ దేర్ సపోర్ట్. అండ్ స్మాల్ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఫర్ యూ ఆల్, ప్లీజ్ డూ నాట్ సిట్ ఎట్ వన్ ప్లేస్. ఒకళ్ళు ఈ జోన్లో, ఒకళ్ళు ఆ జోన్లో, ఒకళ్ళు ఈ జోన్లో, ఒకళ్ళు ఈ జోన్లో కూర్చోండి. అట్లీస్ట్ బిఫోర్ యూ లీవ్, ఐ వాంట్ యూ టు బేసికలీ నో 5 people, and I want each of you to know at least one person among them. Okay, so that's the end challenge I want to put up. Is that fine with you? Too uncomfortable? Yeah, let's break that ice here. So please distribute from the different zones. So with that, over to you.
Hello everyone. I'm Hafiz along with Devik, Aishwarya, and Saiti. We are from Team Hamming Code, and our project is Smart Pocket. So to begin with our journey, it was a pretty long journey. Firstly, we started with understanding the problem statement. Like, is it really relevant? Like, do they really need it? We brainstormed through ideas, and we talked to a few of our friends, and we understood that one of the main problem is money management. I mean, we just spend on canteens and all, but we are unable to manage it. I mean, currently, the teenagers, they are getting the financial freedom a lot, but they are unable to manage their money. Like, we all get pocket money, we all even earn through internships or even freelancing, but we are unable to manage that money. We just get the money flowing in, but they just gets flowing out as well. We need to manage that. So for that, uh, like let's understand with an example. Imagine there's a girl named Ria. She gets 2000 pocket money in the beginning of the month, and then she buys some snacks and does her recharge, goes out with her friends, and within no time, like, her money is gone. I mean, leave about saving, like, she doesn't even have a track of it. That's not just the problem of Ria, it's like the problem of everyone. uh, let's understand through statistics and numbers. Uh, During the period of 2017 to 2018, the UPI users, they were around 50 million users, and it's an enormous growth of around 908%. And currently, there are 500 million plus users, and among those 500 million plus users, like 40% are below 27. Like, they aren't mature enough. They don't know much about managing it. Even in our academics and schooling, we were taught about the science, social, and even the languages, but they never taught us about the financing, how to manage and budgeting. So that was the exact problem statement which we chose for ourselves. And then we have gone through understanding the feedback from the users. I mean, what features do they want? What exactly is the problem? Why they are not managing the money? Then we understood is one point that uh, the timeline, like the people nowadays, it's very fast paced life. They don't have time to sit down and take a book and note down everything like budgeting and all. So we thought, why can't we make it as an app where we can use it with our voice? Like, since we all are using like Siri, Alexa, similarly, we can't, like, why don't we have an app for budgeting? So that's where we came to a solution.
So yeah, as you've already told the solution. So it's basically like the users. We have developed this smart pocket especially for teenagers. So it's like the user would directly use natural speech to enter his or her transaction. Like for example, I spent 50 rupees on snacks. So I would just speak this into the mobile application, and then the transaction would automatically gets updated in the recent transactions. So yeah, with uh, we also have a manual entry for the transaction apart from the voice to just make it flexible and accessible. So yeah.
Coming to the features, the main feature, as we already saw, is voice. And okay, so first, after the user logs in, he can just create his account. He can start giving inputs through voice, and whenever he gives an input, it gets logged into the database, and he can check it in his dashboard, where all the incomes and expenditures are breakdown as pie chart. We can also set saving goals, and all of the goals can be tracked whenever we want. Coming to another feature, as we all know, we feel happy when we get some rewards, just like Snapchat streaks and all. So even here we have included rewards and badges, where whenever you save some money, you get a badge, you get a streak. You can have daily streaks of savings, which motivates users to save more. Coming to another feature, there's a quiz section where it is basically a platform where you can learn finance just by answering 3 questions every day and getting some tips. And our next feature is the videos from YouTube. And the best part is you will get only finance related content curated especially for teenagers, and there's no ads. So you won't get distracted by ads. This is a main part of this platform. We also have a chat bot where the user can just go ask his questions and get answers within minutes.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just skip the tech stack because it's quite basic and obviously everybody knows it. But I'll just explain one tool which we are using called Omnidimension, which is a no-code tool which we are using for voice conversation. So you'll have a STT, you'll have LLM, you'll have a TTS directly combined. You can simply give a prompt and get the answers. So that's something I would suggest everybody to use as well. And going to the market opportunity, because we want to explain much more in that. So first we have an untapped voice first finance space. Like, how many times do you hear that a finance app is working on voice completely, that you give in your transactions like that and you get on your expenses? And teenagers are a rising financial demographic, because if you see in India, around half of the population are teenagers, but at the same time, if you see even in the world also, most of them are teenagers and would love to have something like this. And Gen Z want instant conversational tools, because if you see, many people are relying on ChatGPT right now. If you go like around 5 years before, we used to use like something called Brainly, or even before that, the basic Google code, something like that. So we are changing a lot. We want something to be done very fastly, very quickly. And coming to the fintech space, right now in 2023, we have it around like 3.2 billion or something, but we are expecting it to grow like around 30 billion itself by 2030. So there's a huge scope for this thing, especially in India. And at last, there is a dire need for us in financial literacy, because among teens we spend a lot, but we don't really count like, this is the budget, these are the things we have to do, or this is something which has to be done. There's not much, a method or a plan done really. Yeah. So coming to the future scope, again, it's very basic. You'll have an AI-driven financial coaching. You have all the parenting linked account. You'll have the education modules on the stuff. But the major thing we are focusing right now, since right now we are just basic, we are going quite advanced. So we'll be focusing on privacy first, because something which many finance companies or even don't offer is your transactions are generally used for data, which they use for model training or anything else. We don't want to do that. We want to be for a first privacy first design. Yeah.
Coming to the business model, the basic thing we want to do first is collaborate with schools and colleges so that students can understand how our app works. And then we'll start with our freemium model where few features will be for free and for other features they have to pay. That's it. Thank you. Sorry for taking a lot of time.
That is totally fine. Thank you so much. But please keep time in mind. Rohita, next team. Okay. So I know వీళ్ళంతా కూడా ఆల్మోస్ట్ 1 month, మోర్ దెన్ 1 month నుంచి వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారు, అండ్ ఐ నో హౌ ప్యాషనెట్ యూ గైస్ ఆర్. బట్ ద ఎఫెక్టివ్ ప్రెజెంటర్ బేసికలీ ప్రెజెంట్స్ థింగ్స్ అండర్ 5 minutes. యాక్చువల్లీ చెప్పాలంటే దెర్ ఈస్ సంథింగ్ కాల్డ్ లైక్ ఎలివేటర్ పిచ్ దట్ ఐ వాంట్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ టు బేసికలీ ప్రాక్టీస్, బికాస్ పీపుల్స్ అటెన్షన్ స్పాన్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో మేబీ లైక్ couple of minutes ఇనిషియల్లీ. సో ఆ టైంలోకి మీ ఐడియా వాళ్ళ లోపలికి వెళ్ళిపోవాలి. ఓకేనా? ఇటువైపు ఉందా మీ దగ్గర? లేదా? ఉందా? Meanwhile, you can speak. Start speaking.
Good morning, everyone. So I am Rohita from third year data science. Basically, I live in hostel, and daily I see a lot of food which is edible is being wasted. So, and observing the real world scenarios where a lot of food is being wasted when many people sleep in hunger, I just came with a thought: why not build a platform that directly connects the donors with the recipients? But here the recipients are maybe from the different locations. So I thought, why would I connect the donors with NGOs who donate the food to the recipients? I mean, the people who sleep in hunger. So this was the starting step for my idea, the Hunger Link. So Hunger Link is a web-based platform which directly connects the donors with the NGOs, and the NGOs donates the food to the people in hunger. So coming to the features and uh, website, basically this has two users. One is the donor and the other is the NGO. So the donor can log in and then place donations, including the details like the number of servings, so the type of food, and when to pick up and all. He'll be giving the address from where the NGO need to pick up, and the other user is the NGO who will be receiving the donations based on the location. So here I've used the pin code logic to match the nearby donations so that the fresh food is delivered, and there is no need of redundancy, like the NGO from Khammam need not receive a donation from Hyderabad. And yeah, and I've also included the inbuilt chat feature to enable NGO and the donor communicate when once the donation is accepted. So there might be some people might have some people might think that why do I need to give my number to an unknown NGO or like that. So I've built an inbuilt chat feature, and then there are role based dashboards for NGO and users. So let me walk through the demo. So basically, this is how the website looks. And here we have the statistics, like how many donations are shared, how many NGOs are partnered, and all. So coming to the NGO dashboard, here he can create a donation, like the type of food he'll be sharing, and number of servings, and he can give the pickup time and the expiry date as well. And here comes the pin code magic. Here we have entered the city and the pin code, and this donation will be shown in the NGO's dashboard who is from the same location. Now the donation is created, and yeah, one sec. Yeah, this is a donation. Once the donation is accepted, it comes to this tab, and then he can communicate with the donor, like any communication, like I'll be 10 minutes late and so on, and this chat will be shown in the chat window of the donor. And this is a basic prototype where we have used React, TypeScript, and JSON files for storing, and we are building it to, I mean, there's a lot of scope. Here we have only integrated the food donation, and we are thinking it to integrate non-food things like the essentials and the clothes for the needy. And at the same time, we are thinking to integrate into this particular page into NGO websites, where the donations directly go to the NGO websites. And one thing we need to take care of is regulatory compliance, because this is all related to food, and safety measures has to be taken. And there are improvements where we need to take care, the pin code, that is we have to take, I mean, use more techniques to match the location and all. Yeah. So here, this is just an example where we are trying to tackle hunger with tech. Thank you.
So I know that there might be, a lot of questions, a lot of feedback that you might want to give. Next team, Everu, in the rows, please be ready. So next Miro. So like there is one website we have actually built that is called Open House. Open House, మన college లో వినున్నారు కదా? Yes. So our open house దాంట్లో we want to keep up all the good work that you have done so far, so that other people actually can explore anytime and give you comments and connect with you. దాంట్లో మీ ఆర్కిటెక్చర్ డీటెయిల్స్, మీ డెమో వీడియో, మీ టీమ్ మెంబర్స్ వర్క్ ప్రోగ్రెస్ సో ఫార్, అవన్నీ కూడా మీరు దాంట్లో అప్డేట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. సో దిస్ ఓపెన్ హౌస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్రెడీ దేర్ ఇన్ లైవ్, అండ్ ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఆల్ ద పార్టిసిపెంట్, నెక్స్ట్ పీపుల్ రెడీనా, come over. So there you can basically connect. Because of the time crunch, we will not entertain the questions right now, but please remember who is presenting and make a note of what the comments you want to give to them.
So good morning everyone. My name is Rushindra. This is our team Vidyavani. So so have you ever you have noticed it that uh, uh, there are good listeners and there are the some of them are good good listeners and good readers. So you are all of know about the one day batting. So everyone uh, uh, so everyone uh, will will study before the before the exam. So the main common thing between the good listeners and good readers is understanding and visualizing the concept of the given topic. So this is so welcoming our so now introducing our prototype education visualization. So coming on to next.
Yeah, hi everyone. How many of you will, like Rushi said, most of us will study during our examinations only. During our examinations, we'll get many PDFs, like tens, 20s of PDFs. But actual learning will be done. Most of We conducted a survey in that most of the students told the actual learning is being done from YouTube or using AI. So what we have done is uh, we have used the AI and created such a way that AI will generate your YouTube videos. Like when you upload a PDF, that PDF contents will be converted into a YouTube video lecture. Let's explore the fundamental building. Yeah, here you can see that here the user needs to upload a PDF. Yeah, here user will upload a PDF. Then in the background, AI will automatically process everything, every content and every topic in the PDF. It will automatically analyze everything and will create a YouTube like video which is easy to understand. So for this first prototype, it works kind of good, and it will give accurate teachings. So here you can see. Score.
is a system integrating both hardware, the physical components like the processor, memory, and monitor and software, which are the sets of instructions that tell the hardware what to do. Understanding how these components work together is crucial to grasping how computers function. The basic operational cycle of a computer. Once the input is received, the central processing unit logical comparisons.
Yeah, like this YouTube video will be generated using this we know that learning from documents or pdf is harder compared to learning from videos. So that's that we took that into consideration, and we created videos using ai. Yeah, that's it.
Coming to the future scope, this has a lot of future scope. Like many other colleges, many other students similar to us use YouTube videos for last minute revisions and last minute study. So this platform helps those students who cannot find YouTube videos for those specific topics or subjects, and helping them revise and study in the last moment. Thank you.
So, hello guys. My name is Lokesh. So, how many of you joined this college after knowing every detail in this? So, I personally accept I don't know about anything this college. I have zero knowledge and I have joined this college. I don't know about friends, nothing, no, nothing, and even don't know about seniors, anything. Right? So, like the students, there are many students like me. So, like who don't know about the main thing is the professionally we know about the mentors, seniors. Who I don't know about them. So the people like me, I prepared a website. This is the website with my team, Satvik, Rihal. We prepared a website which would help for everyone life. So our basically the website is about how the student interaction between with the mentors and the alumni. We know that alumni have joined the many colleges. They have completed. They know about the colleges. We don't know. We have a zero interest about it, and we don't have zero knowledge. So this basically helps with the kind of interaction with the seniors, the alumni, their guidelines. We can also interact with them. Not only about interaction, we can talk with them. We can share our ideas. We can they get the opinion and many more. We can also have the option very future options the will be shown here. So the basically it's a free interface. We are just planned for interface for our college students. So in this we have the features like we're connecting with event registrations, about knowing internships, the what about the messages that are sent given by the mentors, alumni, etc. So this will be very helpful for the students, not only about students, for their interaction, for their interest and the development with the what they need with the help of resources.
So basically, this is a sign-in page. So basically, this is consists of sign-in page. So So basically, we focused on mainly alumni platform, where students can interact with the alumni through job portals, events, and messages. So students can interact with the alumni through secured connection. As you all know, we can chat through WhatsApp or any other social media. But to maintain secure connection, we have built a chat application in our website itself through WebSockets, which will have secure connection. This is the alumni directory where this consists of alumni directory, job portals, events, messages, and profile section. Okay. And next we have more three types of users.
Yeah. Hello everyone. I am Real from ITC third year. Okay, let's our platform have three types of user basically. Normally the users are students, alumni, and admin. Students can log in and complete their profile and connect with their alumni. For example, let's say there is a student from EC who are preparing for a GATE examination. Then he wanted to know the students who have completed GATE from our college and went to a good college. Then he can connect them through our college website as he was our college senior. Then he can take his guidelines and take his suggestions. Similarly, alumni anyone can working in any certain company, if they found any useful opportunities or internships related to students studying in BTech, they can post them via our website and help them students. And when coming to admin user, admin can restrict, or if any unwanted restricted content has been found, any anonymous user has been found in the website, he can block them. So our platform is to make a connection bond between students and alumni within our college. So whenever we are working with any project, any type, so we want to actually, uh, when I was first time connected with KP sir, we are working on a first traffic project. Then we don't know many things about it. Then we came to know that our one of our college senior has started already working on some traffic project. So we took some call or guidance from him. Like that, through our college seniors or alumni, we can take any type of guidance, any type of help at any time. So the college seniors, even though when they passed out, they can communicate with us over this platform. Thank you.
So basically, we are facing some issues while opening in full screen. So we like to show a video of our website. Okay. As you see, this is a dashboard. This is the alumni page, and these are the jobs which are posted by the admin, and the events posted by the admin, where students can register. And this is a chat where alumni and students can interact. And this is a student's profile where he can choose his favorite theme and work accordingly. And this is the alumni page where they can post a job. and the job has been posted. And this is the admin page. This is the admin page where you can track the record of who is interested in applying for a job or an event, where the admin can track the duplicate mails or any unwanted users.
So guys, the website is very useful for not only myself, for everyone. The main feature we would like to addressing is about the chatting. So the alumni or the students, they cannot they cannot, if they don't want, they cannot share their personal details. We can, like, it's a temporary, we can chat with. If you want, you can have their personal messages or personal chatting websites. So it's like creating a robust service where that those personal details are not being shared, and it is very verified and it is very encrypted. So only the student and mentor can only know. So we would so there is no sharing of information, so you can feel secure and you can ask about this thing. But there is also another option, the don't taking misuse of this option by sending wrong messages or anything. So this is very useful for chatting with the mentors and everything. Not only about chatting, they would like to share their interest, what they want to like guide you about something else, and they can monitor about this. So this is the feature we want to address very much. And thank you.
Thank you, Satvik. And next up, we have Shashank. Guys, please try to conclude your presentations within 7 to 8 minutes. We have, okay, maximum of 5 minutes because we have many teams coming up.
Okay, this is the first time I'm doing this stuff in front of this many people, so please don't mind me if I fumble. Well, I am Shashank, and we are Team Chaos, and we are excited to share our project Study Buddy. So, what exactly is Study Buddy? Study Buddy is a collaborative learning platform that helps students to connect through study rooms with our study tools. So, for example, if I want to prepare for semester exams, what are the options do I have? Either I will go to WhatsApp or Discord and Zoom and study with friends. The problem with these platforms are like they're not actually designed for study purpose. With our application, you will have separate study tools that help you to study well.
So our solution is Study Buddy, where we can make a group study rooms in a private or public. So if I make a public study room, then anyone uh, who are using the website can join the room, and they can share notes, they can share PDFs, and we can also have video or voice calls and group sessions for doubts and etc. And if I want to have a group study with few set of people, like if we three want to have a group session, then we can have a private study room and we can share our files and everything resources in it, and we can also have live watch sessions, and also we can have group discussions, chat options, and also we have whiteboard options. We can share it, like everyone will be in the sync, and we can use it simultaneously. And this is our solution, and we have many options, and which will be in the next demo. So we have used React and TypeScript, and also used Tailwind CSS for making it more beautiful. And then for the backend, we have used Firebase. And coming to our POC, we have made an MVP, and also we have shared it with our friends. They have said that it was very useful because it made them more focused and motivated to use it, uh, rather than making them more like fearful or something. So they have said that it's
more focused and made them motivated to use it. And that's it. It's our solution. So next is a demo.
So this is how our website looks. You'll have to sign in. The home page, you can explore the features and what exactly is available in the website. Once you sign in, this is how the login page looks. You have to create a room. As we said, it can be a public or a private room, and you can set the number of participants and like that. Here you can add tags and the name of the room and the subject you want to study. Here I'll be joining a room. So this is a room which we created to learn a DSA. Here there are options left side. As you can see, there is a chat, and you can also voice type. That is, whatever you say will get converted into sentences. There is file sharing, where you can share your PDFs while you are studying, and also another feature is watch together. Generally, we refer to a lot
random
of
X
videos.
address location, and this X
How you can like watch and at the same time uh, use the whiteboard and make notes. There is also video chat option where you can
X
with
is
your
where
friends.
it stores the
There is a
zeroth
clip option
index
where you are
element.
watching the video and side by side making the notes. So basically, we have developed this because we may notice so many times during exams, we keep calling our friends, how much did you study? What is going on? I have a doubt. So to avoid all this hassle, we have made this small tool for more collaborative learning and like keep us motivated if we are getting distracted, because it is quite possible we scroll through our phones when we are studying. You all can use this app. It is deployed. You can scan this QR code and use the app. That's all. Thank you. If anyone wants it, they can use it.
Okay, thank you guys. And next up we have Team Visionary.
A huge round of applause for all the people who have presented so far. Amazing job by each and everyone. Endukante each product, it might look like a demo for you, but actually they have done a lot of customer empathy, like speaking to them, understanding their need, and building it suitable for them. Ala build చేసినందుకు I think they deserve that kind of appreciation. And uh, yeah, I think I'll conclude at the end. Go ahead.
So good morning to everyone, one and all here. So first of all, thank you to KP sir for giving this opportunity. So the problem statement what we took is about admission inquiries. Like even now when we observe, the phase 2 of NCET is being going on. And we see parents asking students visiting the campus, asking some faculty about their basic admission inquiries. Even though they are present in our website, still they are in a large and heavy PDFs. And yet in this present generation, in era of ChatGPT, Gemini, even for a single exam PDF or single page also, we give it to ChatGPT to summarize into a one single para, because we need a quick and smarter response such that we can understand easily. So for that, for admission inquiries, we still don't have that quick responsive system at this time. So for that, we built an AI chatbot which also gives the quick responses as well as with multiple features.
So already we have few things in our VNRVJIET, how our admission team is going to connect with the students who have not joined yet. So our admission team basically connects them through phone calls or emails, or maybe the students might know some few things from the seniors like who are already in this college. So in this way, the students are getting to, even I get many calls like as VNR is in the top colleges now. So many people literally want to join this college, so they call, ask, but this is not the effective way. So we have thought that we need some quick response thing, like the admission team needs to directly connect with the students. They should have some trust. So that is where this idea has came up.
So we have built an intelligent chat assistant, mainly designed for answering the admission related queries. So the chatbot is built with a three-layered architecture for efficiently answering the admission related queries for the students. And I would like to tell you the three layers. The first layer is the knowledge base. First, it checks when a student asks a question. First, it checks the knowledge base. The knowledge base consists of frequently asked questions. And the second layer is if it is not there in the knowledge base, it checks the previously answered questions from the admin. And the third layer is if first and second layer fails, this is where our Gemini API comes into picture. So the Gemini API answers the queries of the student. If the student is not satisfied with the answers given by the chat assistant, we have got an option. Can you go to student back? Yeah. We got an option got submit query. Here if the student is not satisfied with the question given by the answer given by the chatbot, he can easily ask the he can post the question to the admin, and the admin itself can answer the answer the question. And if the admin answers the question, the student gets a notification and he can easily know and trust the admins. And adding on to this, our motto is to build a chatbot, but we thought to build why only chatbot, we can build more like dashboards. So this is where we got an idea of admin and student dashboards. Admin dashboard has many other features that will be explained you now. And wait, in student dashboard, we got student query, which just now I have explained, and many other queries like announcements and my notifications. Announcement is like if in VNRVJIET there are many announcements passing on through social media like Instagram. So why only Instagram? We already have a chatbot which can do anything. So this is the reason we have also included these announcements and notifications and feedback. Feedback is about the entire platform, not about college. So this share feedback is an option given to the students. So the students can share about the our application, and if there are any lags in the application, we can easily resolve it. Yeah.
So, as Kiran already mentioned, there is also an admin dashboard which is used by the admin to manage the queries and also to post the announcement and to control the knowledge base. I'd like to show you. So this is the admin dashboard. Like admin can comment or he can answer, and he can answer also to the comments posted by the students, and he can also read the student feedbacks that are given by the students. And this is the major part of the admin panel, that is knowledge base. It is difficult to control the knowledge base always from the MongoDB or from the backend database. So we have built a front end system for it where admins can control the knowledge base that would be used by the chatbot to answer. And this is the page where admins use to post the announcements.
So moving forward, so our chatbot now is for just for the admission queries, and we want our chatbot want it to be much more than the admission queries, and we want to expand it for the college level, like academics and more. And also we want it to be multilingual, where the parents and rural students can be more comfortable with the chatbot. And also not only college level, we can expand it to the total top Telangana colleges and all. And also, yeah, so in short, our chatbot solves the real life problem where our admission queries are answered, and also it reduces workload on the admission section, admission people and all. And the most importantly the it most importantly it builds a modern and student friendly experience, which builds trust, and also positions VNR a digital friendly institution. Thank you.
Uh, Last word, I would like to thank Mr. Krishna Prasad sir, who has been an early user. Sir has assisted us a lot in this, and also our mentor who was assigned to us, Vishal Kumar sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Yuvana and team. Next up, we have Krish Kavach, Veni and team.
Good morning, everyone. I am Karthik, a third year student. Our project begins with a simple thought: why do farmers still struggle to get insurance even in digital age? We have talked with people from the farmer backgrounds and had the real stories like problems like even the months happen, they didn't let the claim approved and submitting the same document again and again in the office, and even some people don't know that the claim is accepted or rejected. So we have built a Pata Dharma to make farmer easy to submit the insurance and make our farmers feeling like okay, we can get insurance even without knowing anything. Now let's discuss the real process and the solution of our project.
This is our application. This is the home page. When the farmer logins with a phone number, he gets an OTP. Once it is verified, we get a form to complete the details. It is in this way. This takes all the farmer information, Aadhaar card, and a passbook for which crop he is applying the insurance. And then after completing all these details and submitting the form, all this data is stored in the database. Then we get to submitting the new claim dashboard. I already submitted a claim for the demonstration purpose. Uh, this after submitting a claim, the dashboard is like this, and during the submission, we enter an insurance ID and select the crop type and damage type. Uh, we have to farmer describes the damage. He has also gets an AI assistant for enhancing the description. Uh, uh, when a farmer couldn't able to type, he can also use a voice typing option. Once all is done, we can verify the review by draft and submit the claim. After submitting the claim, we can download the report, which looks like this. All the details what we entered in the first profile page are given in this. A farmer easily can download this and provide to the insurance office. For a future plan, we have some ideas. Some are also suggested by the KP sir.
For the future scope, we are trying to integrate satellite imagery, which basically validates the claims. And next important thing is multilingual support for the for the wider adoption, and we can also provide various accents for the which are states specific. And another important thing is insurance API integration, where farmers can connect with the official portals and make instant claim submission. Thank you.
Through our Pada Dharma, we just not build an app or a website. We build trust, we build hope, and we are take a step forward for helping the hands which feed our nation. And thank you for listening. Thank you, KP sir.
Good job. Thank you. And it is next team ఎవరు అనౌన్స్ చేద్దాం.
Next Charan Chandu.
Two teams అనౌన్స్ చేద్దాం. Next Charan Chandu తర్వాత.
And after Charan Chandu we have Karthik.
Okay. So while the teams basically step up, few things, మీరు చూసే ఉంటారు గవర్నమెంట్ వెబ్సైట్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయో, గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫీసెస్ ఎలా ఉంటాయో, గవర్నమెంట్ వర్క్ స్టైల్ కూడా ఎలా ఉంటుందో. Everything basically needs a very big rehaul. So whatever you are building has huge potential, thanks to them and thanks to a lot of previous applications also. And you might know, government of India, Narendra Modi garu government vachinappat nunchi every year close to 10,000 crores are being put up to encourage the innovation. So the money is actually put up just for you, so that you can actually build whatever you want to bring the change in the country. So ilanti applications which actually can transform people's lives, may that be through government collaboration, may that be NGO collaboration, may that be directly impacting the customers' lives directly, right? Work with them. Mana college institute is really big one, and mana college lo chaala mandi big shots kuda unnaru in the leadership panel, as well as mana college students network ni kuda explore cheste, I'm sure every product we are building, you'll get a really good network connections too. And VJM students have they dispersed? Can you all raise your hands? One. మిగతా వాళ్ళు మళ్ళీ వెనకే ఒకటే చోట ఉన్నారు. బట్ one request for you is, see which product you are basically liking the more, and where you think maybe they have not thought through ఎక్కడ వాళ్ళ కస్టమర్ జర్నీలో నెక్స్ట్ బిగ్ బ్రేక్స్ రాబోతున్నాయి, ఎక్కడ వాళ్ళకి ఇన్వెస్టింగ్లో బిగ్ బ్రేక్స్ రాబోతున్నాయని. ఇఫ్ దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఏరియా, ప్లీజ్ ప్రపోజ్ దోస్ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్. ఎట్లానో మనందరికీ కూడా ఒక గ్రూప్ ఉంది. ప్రెజెంటేషన్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఎవ్రీబడి జస్ట్ మేబీ లైక్ పుట్ అప్, this is my team so and so అని చెప్పేసి, and you guys are also there from the VJM. I want you to basically collaborate with each other, right? Maybe అసలు కొంతమంది ఆ టీంలో వర్క్ చేసి కూడా ఉండకపోవచ్చు. ప్రపోజ్ సేయింగ్ దట్ hey, this looks very inspiring for me, I want to be part of your team అని చెప్పేసి. So like that one, let us not die the conversations after this meeting. Let's use those groups actively. అంత రెడీయా ప్రెజెంటేషన్కి? ఓకే. అండ్ ఈ 10,000 crore ఫండ్ అని చెప్పాను కదా, అది కూడా కాకుండా, గివెన్ దట్ దే ఆర్ గివింగ్ మోర్ టైమ్, ఏఐసిటిసి. సో మనమంతా కూడా టెక్నికల్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ కిందకి వస్తాం. ఏఐసిటి ఈజ్ స్పాన్సరింగ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఫండింగ్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఆల్సో. సో ఎవ్రీ స్టూడెంట్ ఈజ్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఎలిజిబుల్ ఫర్ ఫెలోషిప్ ప్రోగ్రామ్, where if your idea is basically good and if it has good potential, they can give you every month 37,000. ఎంతమంది దానికి అప్లై చేశారు ఆల్రెడీ? రేజ్ యూ హ్యాండ్. చాలా తక్కువ మంది, మెనీ మైట్ బి నాట్ నోయింగ్ ఆల్సో. యాక్చువల్గా ఇవన్నీ కూడా మేము బొంబార్డింగ్గా మెసేజెస్ పంపిస్తూనే ఉన్నాము. ఐ థింక్ దట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ విజిబిలిటీ ఈజ్ నీడెడ్. సో ప్లీజ్ స్పీక్ అప్ హౌ దట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ కెన్ బేసికలీ కమ్. మీకు కాలేజ్ ఈమెయిల్ ఐడీస్కి మెసేజెస్ వస్తున్నాయి, మీ ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ గ్రూప్ నుంచి మెసేజెస్ వస్తాయి, మీ హెచ్ఓడి నుంచి మీ అఫీషియల్ గ్రూప్స్లో మీకు మెసేజెస్ వస్తాయి. బట్ ఐ థింక్ మెనీ టైమ్స్ పీపుల్ సే లైక్ సార్ అక్కడ చాలా మెసేజెస్ ఉన్నాయని. సో లెట్స్ సాల్వ్ దోస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. ఇఫ్ దెర్ ఆర్ సో మెనీ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఇన్ ఫ్రంట్ ఆఫ్ అస్, and still if you are not using that one, 37,000 per month while you are studying, is that a small money or really good money? Yes, 37,000 per month per student, not even team. Big money or small money? Very big. నాకైతే అసలు వావ్ అనిపించింది అనమాట, రైట్? సో అలాంటి ఆపర్చునిటీ ఇంకా చాలా ఉన్నాయి. 15 lakh ఫండింగ్ అని చెప్పి, తర్వాత 50 lakh ఫండింగ్ అని చెప్పేసి చాలా ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి. సో ప్లీజ్ కీప్ స్టెప్పింగ్ అప్. రెడీయా? ఏమైంది?
సారీ గైస్,
ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ టీమ్. Okay.
Next team we have Karthik, team notifiers.
Yeah, good afternoon, guys. This is Shiva Reddy from AADS, and we are some those Karthik and Bhavisha. We are from AADS department. Sorry. అరే presentation mood ఉంటుంది presentation mood different ఉంటుంది. Coming to the problem statement, we have chosen a problem statement key management. Basically, in our college and or any areas, in different types of colleges, in offices or manual government offices, they manage their keys. They're assigning keys and giving keys to the users who will use, and managing the report is all over done in manual process. There is no system to digitally log those and have reports and have particularly correct information who have taken, and that has authentication. And we spoke out about this problem to three departments: security department, and we talked to the HODs and faculty. Security department has main concern that they can't verify that does the faculty has access to this case to give him that key. They, there is a security department. There is a girl, she's a worker. She has some people faces remembered, and she will give blindly to those people. She doesn't have any authentication system, and this is the main problem of her. And coming to the faculty, they have main problem that they are giving keys to the security department, but they don't know that the key acceptance is logged or not. If there is any existing case that key has missed or misused, they can't provide any proof that they have given the key. And these two problems are solved by us, and this solution will be explained by me.
So our solution is about QR based authentication. So we use QR code for each key. There will be QR code for each key. That QR code is generated every time key is collected by the faculty, and and department wise key is used. So our prompt statement and website includes for faculty, HOD, security, and admin. So by using this, we can send daily reports to HOD and security in charge, so that they can know how many check-ins and checkouts are present daily. By this, login books are taken away, and now the design is explained by Karthik. Okay.
Basically, this is the overall architecture.
అది చూపియాలా? మైక్
Basically, we have four roles in our website for security, faculty, and security in charge and HOD. For HOD, overall presence of this website and data, overall the data which in faculty and in security will appear at HOD. At faculty have mainly two roles: key collection and key deposit. While key collection, he has he have to generate a QR. In our website we will provide him a key along with his QR. He will show QR to the security so that he can scan that QR and validate the QR, and he collect the key. Next, key depositing. While faculty leaving the college, uh, while depositing, he will show QR and security will scan and he collects a key plus he scans the QR, the so that the QR uh, so that the key state will be updated in database.
Yeah, this is how basically it operates like a metro QR code. Like we get a QR every time we entry, and that is only used for one time an entry and an exit. Same as like the user which you have access to that key will get a single time use key, and when the QR that the QR is only used for two one entry and one closing of key. And this and future plan, as of now we have completed our ideation process and prototype, and we need some more couple of days to actually work with the faculties and show them the demo, and after that we will discuss with Krishna Prasad sir to future plans. Thank you.
This is This is the demo of our website. This is faculty dashboard. Here the list of keys he assigned appears here, and he has two options. While this QR uh, and operate yes. This QR will be scanned by security so that he can collect or deposit through this. This will be validated only for 10 seconds, and you have options to share this QR to fellow faculties so that they can also collect or deposit the keys. This is faculty dashboard. Coming to security, he has two options. He can scan the QR, that's it, and he has history that how many faculty members are collected and deposited. That's it. Thank you.
Sorry for the delay, guys. There was a problem with projector's HDMI cable. Try to pitch your idea and your solution without the projector. And next up, we have Shayad Amina, Team Nexture.
Good morning, everyone. I am Ritu from third year AMLC, and they are my teammates Amina, Nitya, and Tejashvi. So, today in our rural India, there are like malnutrition is a silent crisis, especially for the kids under 5 and the pregnant women. So, as you know, that why this is happening, like the question is why. That's because of low literacy, low awareness, and as well as poor internet network connection. So there are existing apps, but the reason is that they are too urban and too complex. So our question is how we can make this nutrition very easily accessible, fun, simple and accessible to everyone. So let's come to the solution. Our solution to this is NutriTrack, a smart uh, web app platform built for the rural families. This is available in different languages, and it also has a voice support. In this, we can it helps to make the meals with the ingredients present in the kitchen, and helps to teach the nutrition in a very simple way possible. Like in the dashboard, we can enter the ingredients present in the kitchen, so it suggests the um smart meal suggestions, and in the dashboard, we can track the inventory, and they can also prepare the meals. Next, we also have the gamified modules. Learning will be more effective in the form of gaming. In the educational hub, if the learning from the multiple contents will be more impactful. Mm, from the users will also receive the daily notifications uh, uh, to motivate to motivate them by sending the healthy tips. And this web app is also very easily useful in the smartphone. Okay. Next.
Next, coming to the unique features of our solution. Firstly, it has community support where users can post their queries regarding the nutrients present in the food, and the other users who have these solutions, they can post their solutions. Next is it is purely based on gamified learning, where we have exciting quizzes, puzzles, etc., which will be very engaging for kids and as well as for families. Next is we have the grocery guidance. What it does is, when the user uh, keeps his ingredients or the food items he has, it gives the nutrients which he has, like the amount of the nutrients they are lacking by taking the food. Next is, uh, as I already told before, it has the community support. It also has the multilingual opportunity, like people from different languages can use this in the community support.
So, coming to the current status of our platform, we have added meal planner, grocery guide, and also community engagement where the ASHA workers and the rural people can connect and share the tips, etc. And also, we have taken the review from them. The thing they loved is the gamified content and also the local language support. And in the future, we are trying to implement it in the offline mode as well, and also train the ASHA workers. Our goal is to make nutrition easy for every Indian family. Let's go to the demo. So this is the landing page. We have a try demo option here. So in this we have different sections like dashboard, education, etc. And here we have a nutrition score which will be updated based on the things the things they take. And we also have a food inventory where we can add the food items. For example, let us add few things: rice, so here we have added rice, spinach, and dal. So here we'll get options in the smart meal suggestions like spinach, dal, rice, and we can cook here, and we'll be getting like steps, etc. We can also watch the YouTube video.
It's 9:15. How am I already underwater?
And here we have a, like, you can select any language here,
And next page is the education page. We have made content for different category, like for pregnant women, child nutrition, etc. They can play the video and they can also share. So this is the next page, which is the games page, and we can play different types of games here. And the students, I mean, the kids can learn from here.
Yeah. Next, coming to the meal planner. So this is completely about daily routine, like breakfast, lunch, and the dinner. And then at the end, we'll have the weekly plan, like each day what they'll be having in breakfast, lunch, and the dinner. Next, coming to the community page. Here, the users can post their queries, share their recipes and the tips, and replies can be given by anyone. But here we also added, like we connected with the ASHA workers so that they can trust the bond. Like if the ASHA workers check the replies and the comments whatever shared, and they flag it as verified the ASHA worker, then this makes the trust become more stronger by the users, so that they can trust on it, and they can believe that whatever they have shared the content is true, and like they can use that recipe and whatever. Next comes to the grocery. Actually, from the feedback what we got is, most of them, yeah, most of them, they are saying that we won't have much time to spend on this, and like we will be busy in working. So what we thought is, like, see, what we made this for the health for the rural people, because the main challenge is malnutrition. So can't so we are thinking about their health, so can't they spend just 2 minutes time and see this website? See, they no need to like explore all the things in the website. Just go to the dashboard, enter the items, and they'll get to know smart meal suggestion. Okay, they are not interested in this, then the kids who are just like sometimes playing or feeling bored, they can just go to the games and play the games. In this way, like, it won't be like time pass, they'll be learning as well as enjoying. So they no need to explore everything. Just if they just like play or use one section, that's enough. It takes only 2 to 5 minutes. And I don't think that nowadays, as you know, that most of the people, they're thinking about health. Like earlier days, like after 50 or 60 plus, they'll be going for health checkup yearly. But nowadays, if you check, only the 35 plus or 40 plus people are going monthly checkup, because they are very thinking about their health, like very cared about their health. And you can see, like, malnutrition is not only in the rural nowadays, it's in urban also. There are many people who are underweight, obesity, like overweight. So this is not only for rural people, we can extend it to urban people also, who are like concerned about her health. Because without the health is the main. Even though they are a successful person or any unsuccessful, so the main thing is the health. So they should know, like, what need to be taken. And from the feedback we also got that we have mothers, we have mother-in-laws, and also some elderly people who suggest us what to take, and what need to be taken in the pregnancy time, what kids should have. So why we should use this app, how can we trust? Yeah. So the answer is, see, now we have doubts, like, see, literally I'm having doubt, like, what should I do in the third year now? What kind of internship I should take? What should I, like, what plan I have to go through so that I can crack something good job in MNC company? So I will be asking for the seniors, but I won't stop just with one senior or just with my parents, right? I'll be asking with whomever I feel. See, I'll be asking my busmate, I'll be asking my friends, I'll be asking my school friends, everyone I'll be exploring. So this is also same. Though they are having knowledge from the mother and mother-in-law, but if they explore more, this would be better. And for this, how can they build the trust is one more. In this, we'll be uploading the elderly people related videos also. Like, I'll be sharing one example, like Patanjali Ramdeva, I think everyone knows, right? So if we post his videos saying what kind of nutrition this, so this makes them like believe more and really think that this is really reliable. And next we'll be training the Anganwadi workers also, because Asha workers, like, just monthly or some 2 to 3 period months they'll be visiting, but Anganwadi workers, they'll be every day in the village itself. So what we can do is, if we train Anganwadis also, like if Asha workers train the Anganwadis, so what happens is, Anganwadis in their teaching time itself, they can teach the kids. Those kids can teach their parents. Obviously, nowadays kids are only teaching their parents, right? So this can be most one example. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Krishna Prasad sir, for giving this opportunity.
I feel terrible to cut you short. I see the energy, I see the excitement. I see the homework you have done so much by speaking to the Asha workers, Anganwadi workers. I think this is huge work, folks. The only reason I'm cut shorting is just to save the time and give equal opportunity for everybody. Really appreciate them. Give a round of applause for them. A beautiful website, a beautiful PPT, not just by them but by almost everybody also. So while they basically present things is many people actually want to add tons of features. That's not necessary actually. Build one killer feature in your application. Hey, adi website connect kagani cheppandi. I'm just trying to fill the gaps here. So మీ అప్లికేషన్లో వన్ కిల్లర్ ఫీచర్ ఉంటే సరిపోతుంది, అండ్ దట్ షుడ్ బేసికలీ బ్రింగ్ ద కస్టమర్, అండ్ దాని తర్వాత ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఎల్స్ ఈస్ బేసికలీ యాడ్ ఆన్. అండ్ మీ వెబ్సైట్లో అమ్మ ద ఫీచర్ బేసికలీ బిల్ట్ ఈస్ ఇంగ్రీడియంట్స్ యాడ్ చేస్తే ఆటోమేటిక్గా రెసిపీ వచ్చేస్తుంది ఇంట్లో ఏం ఇంగ్రీడియంట్స్ కనుక ఉంటే. ఐ థింక్ దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ మెయిన్ కిల్లర్ ఫీచర్. సెకండ్ ఆస్పెక్ట్ ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఆపర్చునిటీ గురించి చూడండి. మీరు వాళ్ళ టెక్స్ట్ చూస్తే హ్యావ్ యూ నోటీస్ సమ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ స్ట్రక్చర్. ఫస్ట్ స్లైడ్ వాజ్ ఆల్వేస్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ క్లారిటీ. చూసారా, TRL లెవెల్ 1 అని చెప్పేసి. మేక్ ష్యూర్ యూఆర్ బేసిక్లీ స్పీకింగ్ టు ద రియల్ యూజర్స్, రియల్ కస్టమర్స్ హూ విల్ బి యాక్చువల్లీ యూజింగ్ యువర్ అప్లికేషన్. అది రాకపోతే ప్రోడక్ట్ ఈజ్ వేస్ట్. సెకండ్ స్లైడ్ కూడా చూస్తే దట్ వాజ్ సొల్యూషన్ క్లారిటీ అని ఉంది, విచ్ ఈస్ ఏం బిల్డ్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఆ సొల్యూషన్ యూజర్స్కి అర్థమవుతుందా లేదా, అండ్ హ్యావ్ యూ ఫౌండ్ సంబడి హూ ఇస్ అప్రూవింగ్ యువర్ UI, యువర్ యూజ్ కేస్, యువర్ యూజబిలిటీ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్. అది కనుక లేకపోతే అప్లికేషన్ విల్ నాట్ టేక్ ఆఫ్. చాలామంది చేసే మిస్టేక్ డైరెక్ట్గా 3 లెవెల్కి వచ్చేస్తారు. మన హ్యాకథాన్స్లో జరిగేది మొత్తం కూడా అదే, విచ్ ఈస్ డైరెక్ట్లీ బిల్డ్ ద ప్రోటోటైప్ అండ్ సే దట్ వీఆర్ డన్. దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ డన్, రైట్? ద ఫస్ట్ 2 ఆర్ ద కోర్ బేసిస్. నాట్ ఇట్. మీరు ఏమైనా అంతవరకు ఫీల్ చేస్తారా? యు వాంట్ గెట్ స్టార్టెడ్. అండ్ ఇంకొక ఆపర్చునిటీ కూడా ఉంది, విచ్ ఈస్ ఎర్లీ బర్డ్స్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఒక ప్రాబ్లమ్ మార్కెట్లో ఉంది, బట్ దేర్ ఆర్ అప్లికేషన్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ నాట్ యాక్చువల్లీ క్యాప్చరింగ్ దట్ మార్కెట్. Let us say there are 10 lakh people who are in need of something, but not many people are actually using applications. ఆ 10 lakh people చేతుల్లోకి మీ అప్లికేషన్ వెళ్ళాలి అంటే దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఎర్లీ బర్డ్ ఆఫర్, రైట్? బిఫోర్ Uber comes up, before Ola comes up, the whole area was very very open. Whoever comes first, they'll basically grab the market a lot too. అందుకని మీరు వర్క్ చేసే ఏరియాస్లో ఇఫ్ మెనీ పీపుల్ ఆర్ నాట్ అవేర్ అబౌట్, మేబీ అప్లికేషన్స్ కొన్ని ఉండొచ్చు, but still if they are not aware about, that is still your early bird offer to grab that market. And ఒకసారిగా నాకు అక్కడ మన ఫుల్ స్టెప్ పెడితే మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ద బెస్ట్ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్, బట్ స్టిల్ డామినేట్స్ ద హోల్ మార్కెట్. ఎందుకు అంటే ఎర్లీ బర్డ్, దే మేడ్ ఇట్ సో కన్వీనియంట్ అండ్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ యూస్డ్ టు దట్ కన్వీనియన్స్ ఆస్పెక్ట్. మన కాలేజీలో కూడా ఎంతమంది లైనక్స్ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ ఈ ల్యాప్టాప్లో ఉంది? 15% maybe. See, that's the impact Microsoft has. We are the techie people, and by now actually all of you should be using Linux kind of operating systems too. But again, point is about the early birds, and use that as an opportunity for your ideas. Start chestara. Let's get started. I think it's all about heart to heart communication. Yeah, it's fine.
How many of you would use online grocery delivery apps? Can you please raise your hands? Okay. How many of you feel that the delivery charges are slightly higher than the expected ones?
Okay. We are here to solve your problem. I am Charan, he is Vishnu, and we built an app called DailyMart. DailyMart, a smart grocery delivery app which works on slot based. Okay, what is slot based? Basically, you should have to book a slot where the goods are delivered to you at the particular slot, obviously with zero delivery charges.
What about the urgent needs, Charan?
For urgent needs, we also have other option called Instamart, where the goods are delivered to you instantly, but with minimal delivery charges. Let us take an example that you need vegetables at 8 a.m. You could book a slot between 7 to 8. The delivery goods are shipped to you at between 7 to 8, obviously with zero delivery charges. We took some customer reviews with this product. Many of the customers has a single question, that is, how do you provide us with the freshness and trust? So how do you provide with freshness and trust, Vishnu?
Unlike other apps, we do not import it from the supermarkets or nearby. We directly connect with the farmers and buy it at a huge stock, and it will be arrived to your destination. Many of you people get a doubt that what about the profits? Um, Let us take an example like Zepto and Big Basket. What they do is, for individual person, for individual delivery, they will hire one delivery boy. But what Dailymart uses is, we bring like, let us take some example like 100 people have ordered in some particular area. We bring a huge truck with one delivery person. There the costs are minimized a lot.
Okay. The goods are delivered from farm. We directly tie up with the farmers, so we can get the goods with trust, freshness, and also with some low cost. And we also buy the products with a bulk price, so we can build a large margin between the profits. And the future scope of the product is, for now we are just planning it on vegetables, fruits, and daily normal goods. In future, we are planning it to go it around all the goods like daily goods like milk, biscuits, chocolate, like covering every goods. And unfortunately, we can't provide us with demo with that issue. That's all for this.
I know that you are not able to show your beautiful website as well as the prototype, but don't be disappointed. మీరు ఆ మీ వీడియోని షేర్ చేయండి. అండ్ దేర్ ఆర్ సో మెనీ అదర్ రెవెన్యూస్ ఫోక్స్ వేర్ యూ కెన్ యాక్చువల్లీ షేర్ యువర్ డెమో, బికాస్ కాలేజ్లో ఇప్పుడు ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు ఇక్కడ? మేబీ 100 మెంబర్స్, బట్ యాక్చువల్లీ మన కాలేజ్ కెపాసిటీ 8,000 పీపుల్, అండ్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ కెన్ యాక్చువల్లీ వ్యూ యువర్ వర్క్ ప్రోగ్రెస్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ త్రూ మల్టిపుల్ మోడల్స్. ఒకటి మన కాలేజ్కి విజే స్టార్ట్అప్ అని చెప్పేసి ఒక యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ ఉంది, యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ రీసెంట్గా ఇన్స్టా ఒకటి స్టార్ట్ చేసాము. బిగ్ రౌండ్ ఆఫ్ కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్ టు దీస్ ఆర్గనైజర్స్ హు యాక్చువల్లీ థాట్ త్రూ సేయింగ్ లైక్ సార్ వీడియో బ్లాగ్స్ చేద్దాము, సార్ యూట్యూబ్ బ్లాగింగ్ చేద్దాము, సార్ ఇలా కమ్యూనిటీ తయారు చేద్దాము. దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ లైక్ దేర్ ఐడియాస్ అండ్ ఐ వాస్ సపోర్టింగ్ దెమ్, అండ్ హియర్ వీఆర్ సెలబ్రేటింగ్ ఆఫ్టర్ ద ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ 1 month. సో ఆ ఛానల్స్లో యూ కెన్ పుట్ అప్ యువర్ వీడియోస్, మే దట్ బి జస్ట్ అ పిచ్ saying what exactly you're working on, and చాలా వరకు you don't need to be prepared so much to just selfie open చేయండి. I think these days instas నేను I'm not a good user, ఇన్స్టాలో డైరెక్ట్గా యూ కెన్ అప్లోడ్ అండ్ లైవ్ అప్డేట్ కదా. సో అలాంటి ఫీచర్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు వై నాట్ యూజ్ చేసుకోండి, రైట్? అండ్ జస్ట్ ట్యాగ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ అస్, వీ విల్ పోస్ట్ ఇట్ ఆన్ అవర్ ఛానల్ టు, సో దట్ ఇట్ రీచెస్. అండ్ సో సర్ప్రైజ్, యాక్చువల్గా 1 week or 2 weeks బ్యాక్ వెబ్సైట్ తయారు చేసాము. ఆల్మోస్ట్ కొన్నిటికి 1000 3000 వ్యూస్ కూడా వస్తున్నాయి. సో మన స్టూడెంట్స్ పీపుల్ బేసికలీ వాచ్ అవుట్ ఫర్ కంటెంట్, అండ్ ఆ కంటెంట్ మంచిది కనుక అయితే దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఆపర్చునిటీ టు. సో ఎనీ మోర్ ఫోక్స్ హూ వాంట్ టు ప్రెజెంట్? ఐ థింక్ దెన్ దెర్ ఆర్ ఫ్యూ మోర్, ప్లీజ్ కమ్ ఫార్వర్డ్. అండ్ ఇంకెవరెవరైనా కనుక మాట్లాడేది ఉంటే జస్ట్ 2 minutes పిచెస్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీబడి, బికాస్ వీ వాంట్ టు ర్యాప్ అప్, బికాస్ why we are using this stage to showcase everything. There are few folks from VJIM also who wanted to speak. Anyone? Pavan, he wanted to start about his startup kada. Just call him. Yeah. Okay, over to you.
Hello everyone. Our problem statement is e-waste management system. First you think it's already existed, but the thing is not happening in real. How many of you are disposing the e-waste in real? Any one of you? Let us take an example of our college. We have e-waste bins, so we have the resource to dispose it, but even though we are not doing it, our world is full of technology, and our technology is growing and growing. So we need a proper disposal system where uh, it is disposed in a safe manner, and giving the trust to the users, where their personal information, let's take an example of phone. There might be personal information in the phone, so there might be they feel how I can share, how I can dispose my phone, so my information would be leaked, or something happens. So our website gives that trust, and which is causing a pollution to the living organisms and the environment itself. We stuck up with the process to collaborate with the people, uh, uh, collaborate with the e-waste recycling centers, and the collecting feedback from the users. Our team have a strong will to do it, and I believe that when we have a strong will, there's a way to do it, and we are in a way to do it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Any more? Please. ఇంకెవరు ఉంటే స్టేజ్ మీదకి వచ్చేసండి. ఒక్కొక్కరిని పిలవడం ఒక్కొక్కరు రావడం బాగాలేదు. కమ్ ఆక్యుపై ద సీట్స్. మానస, ఈజ్ మానస హియర్? యాక్చువల్గా హన్సిని ప్లీజ్. అమ్మ పిలిచేంత వరకు వెయిట్ చేయకండి. దిస్ ఈజ్ యువర్ ఏరియా. కమ్ ఆన్, వీఆర్ ఆల్ ద సేమ్ టీమ్. డోంట్ బి సో ఫార్మల్. ప్లీజ్ కమ్. ప్రెజెంట్ చేస్తా. లాస్ట్ కాల్. ఇంకెవరైనా కనుక ఏమైనా వర్క్ చేసి ఉంటే కన్సిడరబుల్గా విచ్ యూ వాంట్ టు షేర్ బ్రీఫ్లీ విత్ అదర్స్, జస్ట్ నౌ ఈజ్ యువర్ ఆపర్చునిటీ.
So, very good morning to everyone. So, myself Srinath from Mechanical Engineering. సో మీ అందరికి తెలిసే ఉంటుంది. సో కాలేజ్లో కొన్ని ఇంప్రూవ్మెంట్స్ చేయాలని ఉంటుంది చాలామందికి. వాటిని ఎక్కడ ప్రాపర్గా చెప్పాలి, లైక్ ఎవరికి పంపించాలి అని చెప్పేసి ఏముండదు. ఇంప్రూవ్మెంట్స్ ఉంటాయి అండ్ ఆల్సో కంప్లైంట్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయి. దానికోసం బిల్ట్ ఎ వెబ్సైట్ కాల్డ్ VNR స్పీకప్ పోర్టల్. సో ఇక్కడ మీరు యూ కెన్ సజెస్ట్ ద సజెషన్స్ అండ్ యూ కెన్ ఆల్సో రిపోర్ట్ యువర్ కంప్లైంట్స్ ఆల్సో. So this is a web page, home page. So yeah, by clicking the view recent suggestions, you can view the recent suggestions. Only 5 you can view. So this is a suggestion box. So you can by selecting the suggestion or report and also choosing the categories like academics, infrastructure, facilities, student affairs, admissions, multiple categories are there. So you can submit it anonymously. So your name and who are giving the who are submitting the feedback, that won't be visible to the user admin. So you can also have this check so where you can get the status of your submitted thing, like it shows like it is initiated, progress or solved, or it is pending. So this the status that can get. So this is admin login. So admin can log in through this page. Yeah. సో ఇక్కడ చూస్తే మీరు సబ్మిట్ చేసిన థింగ్స్ ఇక్కడ ఉంటాయి, చూపిస్తుంది అనమాట అడ్మిన్కి. సో లైక్ ఆప్షన్స్ ఇక్కడ మీకు చూస్తున్న బటన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, పెండింగ్, ఇనిషియేటెడ్, ప్రోగ్రెస్, సక్సెస్ అని. సో ఇక్కడ ఈ బటన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఇవి అడ్మిన్ క్లిక్ చేస్తారు వెదర్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఈస్ పెండింగ్ కానీ, ప్రోగ్రెస్లో కానీ, సక్సెస్లో ఉందని. సో దాట్స్ ఇట్. అండ్ దిస్ ఈస్ అబౌట్ ద వెబ్సైట్. సో ఇంకా కొన్ని ఫ్యూచర్స్ కూడా సార్ మాకు చెప్పారు, కేపీ సార్. సో వాటి మీద వర్క్ చేయడానికి రెడీగా ఉన్నాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
నెక్స్ట్ వీ హ్యావ్ హన్సిని. ఇందాక స్టార్టప్ ఛాలెంజ్లో మిస్ అయింది.
Hello everyone, I'm Hansini from EI department. So I have started reselling jewelry from online. So I have buy jewelry for 200 and use 50 rupees for promotion, and resell it on Instagram and other social media. I learned how to do marketing and how to communicate with the customers, and I have tried to sell my products, but I couldn't sell any of them. But as I tried, I have learned many things instead of getting profit. I thank VJ Startups for this opportunity.
Yeah, it's all about trying. Thank you so much, Hansini. Thank you.
Next we have Vikrant to promote his work?
Hello everyone, I'm Vikram, third year data science student. Here I'm going to present my idea which I have developed for my hackathon. It is legibly.ai, which is a AI integrated app which simplifies contracts, legal documents for like illiterate people who wants to sign a legal documents. లైక్ నార్మల్గా అందరికీ లీగల్ టర్మ్స్ గురించి ఐడియా ఉండకపోవచ్చు బట్ మై యాప్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ జస్ట్ బేసిక్ స్ట్రీమ్లెట్ యాప్ ఐ డెవలప్డ్ యూజింగ్ పైథాన్ అండ్ it is integrated with Mistral AI LLM tool, and it basically translates the legal documents and simplifies the documents to the people so that they can understand what they are actually signing on the documents, and it can even translate the documents. You can even upload a PDF or text files or JPG files. It will translate them, and it can even give a short output of the document, and it can even give the voice output of the text to speech, and the speech to text option is also available in this platform. So I'm basically looking for a team to develop this into a proper app. If anyone wants to connect with me, we can meet after the session. Thank you.
Do we have anyone else to present? Did we miss anyone? Good afternoon, guys. Myself Anirudh, and this is Nikhil. As a part of campus or as a part of campus automations that was done from the February of this year, we have built this application called VJ Bus. How many of you travel by bus, day scholars? Yeah, okay. And how many of you ask for location, WhatsApp live location? Okay, so you people are our main focused people. We build this application because every day in the morning, either driver has to send their live location, or else some other person who boards on the first stop have to send their location. And through WhatsApp, the WhatsApp location sharing takes about 20 to 25% of the phone charging for about 2 hours of location sharing. So to overcome these problems, we have built this application, and this is our. Let's go through the demo. This is our website. This is also the students interface, and we have developed a mobile application for the drivers using which they can switch on the location. Till now, it was manual. Like every day in the morning, the driver have to switch on the location. From the next week, we are trying to automate this, and it is almost complete. The driver need not switch on the location every day. The server automatically shoots a message to you know start the location, and the app starts broadcasting the location. And we have good privacy as well, and this consumes much more less data and battery when compared to usual and older WhatsApp sharing. And for this, we applied for a grant of 10,000 rupees from our college, which was almost granted. And we have applied for APF and Yukti for seed fund from the government. And this we wanted to scale to other colleges, schools, and some other companies as well. We have a few And another additional feature that our platform has is that every day in the morning, if you observe, there is a person near the bus parking area who logs into the register the bus number, the driver name, and the time of reaching the college. But our application even automates that using the location of our college. If the bus reaches our college, it automatically logs into our database, and the admin, that is our transport in charge, sir, he can view all these logs as well. And if you can see, we switched on a location that is S1, which is currently at Patancheru. Actually, we used our friend's phone who is currently at Patancheru. We asked him to switch on the location. Yeah, so this is basically the overview of our application and our work. Thank you. Do we have anyone else to present? No more demos.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Akilvas from DS. I am a pre-final year student. So I have built Prepal, which is mock interview platform. So let me ask a basic question. Uh, what's the purpose of smart interviews? Purpose of smart interviews? Placements and okay, no placements. DSA, right? Yeah, so that's the basic first initial screening round. But what about the second round, which is nothing but interview? But uh, what's the traditional solution for that? We have English lab, which is going to happen twice a month, but we won't go. So we don't have any prior practice of interview, how to face, how to answer in real time, how to structure our answer. You already saw these people, they stuttered a lot, right? They stuttered, they forgot their tone, or they forgot everything. They prepared there very nicely, and here they got the stage fear. So I built this Prepal, which is a mock interview platform. It's currently under build. So it's gonna randomly match with another pair, with another student. It just works like what you'll say, Omegle. You people know Omegle, right? So yeah, that's one other example. And the second set of example is chess. How exactly the matchmaking happens in chess? It's based on level, right? Level 1, level 2, level 3. The same mechanism applies in my platform too, where the students get to filter using branches, like no, not branches, jobs. Like the student want to pursue the career in data science, so he's going to select the data science filter, and there are three set of rounds: technical, case study, and behavioral rounds, which is nothing but HR round. So he's gonna select the filter, and he's gonna click on matchmaking. A random student's a random student is paired with a particular student who clicked on matchmaking. It seems pretty basic, right? It seems like Omegle implementing in peer-to-peer mock interview platform. Again, this is nothing new. It's pretty basic. You're coming in and exaggerating so much. Okay. So there is an backend engine, which is AI feedback analysis engine. There are a set of agents, a multi-agent orchestration, where one agent takes care of transcription, and another agent takes care of tone, another agent takes care of filler words, and this is all okay. And my friend Nikhil, he gets little too excited, and a girl is paired with him, and he asks, sorry Nikhil, and he asks unnecessary questions to the girl. So it's like, what you'll say, the girl's privacy is out. There something happens, you know what kind of questions he's gonna ask. So it's a security flaw in the system. So I thought, how would we cover this? So I thought to implement another agent for this security flaw, so that it continuously tracks about the questions the person is asking to the opposite person, and whenever this particular set of question is asked, automatically set of warnings are sent to the session, and the session is if he ignores the warning, the session is automatically closed. So this is basic MEP. And yeah, so we build products but we only check for one user edge case. So in my case, I thought like the scalability, like to be simple, the scalable feature. How about 1,000 users utilize my platform, and there is this AI feedback analysis engine. It's gonna run parallelly when 1,000 sessions are taking place. How I am gonna cover this scalability flaw? So this is a major issue I'm currently working on, and I'm currently looking for teams. Please do connect. I'm currently looking for teams, and I just need hunger in the people. And let's build, break, build, break. Let's fall together. Let's rise together, and that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Akhil. Now, closing speech ceremony తనే ఇచ్చేసాడు కాబట్టి I'll wrap up with this one. And do you think you have small announcement?
Okay, guys, there are many pitches that I've done, and there are many people waiting for their pitches who did not attend this event. There are many people from campus automations and campus innovations, innovation internship, and also startup challenge. Whoever wanna give any comments, like we have only 3 hours of time today, and we have many pitches, so we did not take any questionnaire sessions or feedback sessions. Whoever wanna give your feedback, or you have any questions, or you have any suggestions, you can post them in your in the WhatsApp group of either campus automations or innovation internship, or we have a final demo event group of today's event. You can post your suggestions there, and the concerned person might DM you or else reply for you in the group itself. And please try to give feedback to everyone. Yeah, thank you.
ఇంకెంత టైం ఉంది? 10 minutes కదా. Let us see. I'll try to wrap up as quickly as possible. But వెళ్ళిపోయే లోపల గ్రూప్ పిక్చర్ అందరూ తీసుకుందాం, because we want to celebrate and show our enjoyment also. So thank you so much for being. I hope you made good use of your 3 hours of time. You had something to take. May that be ideas, may that be connections, may that be some kind of learning they were actually sharing. Okay. Idi QR code for the VJ Startups, which is our Insta page. So feel free to take a photo of this one, or we'll share these things anyways. And అక్కడ మాత్రము try to be as active as possible. This is not some nice to be platform. It is the platform to be crazy, to be noisy, to be outreaching kind of platform. I hope మనకు random quotation కూడా వచ్చింది saying like every great work needs a great platform to showcase. If every good work basically gets a good platform, you start up, and this is all about startups. So certificates, I know that this matters too, and hence all these certificates will be put up in a Google Drive and will be shared in the platform. So please download things from this one. Which mute చేసేసి. Next, I want to remember 3 things from this one. Our whole startup ecosystem works on 3 pillars. One is IIC, వినుంటారు మీరు, but might not be fully internalized. This is completely educational aspect of that one, which actually organizes a lot of events. Second thing is EDCell. దీని పర్పస్ కూడా సిమిలర్, బట్ దిస్ ఈస్ అ స్టూడెంట్ లెడ్ గ్రూప్. సో మనకు ఇంకా ఉన్నారు ఇక్కడ EDCell గ్రూప్ మెంబర్స్ కొంతమంది వచ్చారు, రైట్? సో వన్ మోర్. ఓకే, సో ఫీల్ ఫ్రీ టు కనెక్ట్ విత్ EDCell మెంబర్స్ టు అండ్ ట్రై టు యూస్ దేర్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఆల్సో. వాళ్ళు చాలా అవేర్నెస్ సెషన్స్ కండక్ట్ చేస్తారు, చాలా ఈవెంట్స్ కండక్ట్ చేస్తారు. ఎక్ఫిషియో అందరికి తెలుసు కదా, basically organized by them. And finally VJ Hub. This is the area where after I basically push you little, saying like now you are stable, now Nikhil's team is basically good, Sachin's team is basically good, and నేను కనుక చెప్పిన తర్వాత that's the place you basically go and sit, have a dedicated space for yourself, keep getting funds and keep getting like working like a real company though you are a student. ఆ ఆపర్చునిటీ మీకు VJ Hub ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తుంది. 3 క్లియర్ కదా? గుడ్. At least you need to learn something after coming here. Not just that one, event laga we celebrate lot of events too. This is a monthly connect. So like this event, monthly we'll be having some event at the last week of every month. And e group lo like whatever groups you are part of, we'll share you more groups too. Akkada we'll announce these things, and just come there upfront, tell what you want to share up over there. Maybe 2-minute pitch is all you need. You don't need 10 minutes kind of version, right? But 2 minutes to quickly you share your ideas, you get your ideas evaluated. Another thing, not just aspiration, some kind of technical skills కూడా కొన్నిసార్లు కావాలి మీ స్టార్టప్స్ కోసం. అండ్ దిస్ ఈస్ ద AI era, right? May that be civil person, mechanical person, can be any kind of background domain. AI has become a new salt that is actually adding taste to every single thing. So AI ని మీరు ఎలా వాడుకోవాలని చెప్పడానికి we are basically doing some kind of trainings also. And again, result is same. Result is again startups, but this is under empowerment area. And another thing that he basically mentioned is the campus automations. ఇక్కడ వచ్చిన వాళ్ళలో కొంతమంది క్యాంపస్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ కూడా చేశారు. థింక్ ద కీ చైన్ వన్ అండ్ తర్వాత ఎగ్జామ్ లాస్ట్ మినిట్ ప్రిపరేషన్స్. ఇన్ఫాక్ట్ కపుల్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ వర్ దేర్, రైట్? ఆలమ్ని మెంటర్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ కనెక్షన్, ఇవన్నీ కూడా క్యాంపస్కి సంబంధించినవి. యాజ్ లాంగ్ యాజ్ యూ బేసికలీ బిల్డ్ ఏ ప్రోడక్ట్ దట్ ఈస్ క్యాంపస్ రిలేటెడ్, we have a very very established platform. For example, VJ Baswal చూపించింది, it's our campus product which is already being used inside the campus, launched, and the servers are actually within our campus. So everything is from the campus, by the people, of the people, for the people laga. This is your development area. So VJ startups is like one team we have basically formed. Shaz, hi Shaz. So he's also has built one website for the complaints one, just like similar ones. And అలాంటి డూప్లికేట్స్ రాకూడదని చెప్పేసి there is one more project, project called Projects Hub. ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ చేసాం సరే, డెమో సంగతి ఏంటి అంటే we basically spoke about one more thing which is open house. So అలాగా there are suite of applications and I want you to basically build an army of applications and you can absolutely do that one. A platform రెడీగా ఉంది, it is just waiting for your call to basically step up, solve it and push it. And then just walk in. We organize these monthly kind of connects, not just for celebration. Sometimes we'll organize the connections for problem jamming also. There are like sustainability goals. వినున్నారు ఎవరైనా sustainability goals? ఆ గోల్స్ ఒక టాపిక్ తీసేసుకుని జస్ట్ 1 week థింక్ చేయండి అండ్ జస్ట్ కమ్ టు దట్ వన్ అండ్ షేర్ యువర్ ఐడియాస్. హే, ఈ ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది, ఐ డోంట్ నో వాట్ ద సొల్యూషన్, బట్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది. Let us have one jam session where we just discuss about the problems and all the important problems are documented in one place. That itself can be one jam. Next thing, hey, somebody basically spoke about that problem. I have a solution. I have 3 solutions. I have 4 solutions. ఒక problem కి అన్ని solutions we can basically compile it one place and you can basically work on anything too. ఎందుకంటే startup is such a volatile area wherein your first attempt might not become successful, second attempt might not be successful, third time maybe, fourth time maybe has like a higher potential. At least to 5 to 10 different attempts మీరు different directions నుంచి కనుక పిచ్ చేయగలిగితే then success will definitely come to you. అది కనుక జరగాలంటే you need to work on so actively with so many things too. So this is ideas jamming session series and I was speaking about the campus automations web page kada. This is actually live and all these applications that you see here are actually the applications which are working and deployed in the college also. Is that exciting? How many of you want to deploy your applications in this campus suite? Yes? Almost అందరి చేతులు. Okay, that's a promise from me also. Okay, so మన కాలేజ్లో పబ్లిక్ డొమైన్ కూడా ఉంది. సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు రీచ్ అవుట్, యూ డోంట్ నీడ్ టు బై అనదర్ వెబ్సైట్, యూ డోంట్ నీడ్ టు హోస్ట్. ఎందుకంటే చాలా మంది వర్సల్లో చేస్తున్నారు. డూ దోస్ థింగ్స్ యాజ్ లాంగ్ యాజ్ దట్ కెపాసిటీ ఈస్ సఫిషియంట్. బట్ వన్స్ యూ థింక్ లైక్ ద కెపాసిటీ ఈస్ బికమింగ్ మోర్ దెన్ 100 users, వర్సల్లో స్టెబిలిటీ ఇష్యూస్ వస్తున్నాయి, ద CPU allocation is basically being little flaky అనిపిస్తే come to us. We have the resources to fund you. And this is how I track all the VJ startups areas. Folks. Hey Satvik, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. I'll leave you. So this is how I track. Do you see the column TRL level? Yes? Okay, try to understand what is that one. I'll give that as a homework to you. First to 3 TRL levels I maatladunnanu already, and I grade every products TRL levels very very critically, because if you are basically meeting my bar, then everybody the rest of all I can convince that your product is pretty good. Okay, so ఏం టీమ్ వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఏ ప్రాజెక్ట్ మీద వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారు, టీమ్ లీడ్ ఎవరు, వాళ్ళ TRL లెవెల్ ఎంత, వాళ్ళు లాస్ట్ టచ్ బేస్ నాతో ఎప్పుడు చేశారు. I basically maintain all these things. As long as you are committed, I am committed for you. Okay, and whole of these organizing people and many more who are not here actually are will be willing to support that one. College లో distractions ఇవన్నీ కూడా చాలా వస్తుంటాయి, but always you have to put up 3 priorities. And what are those priorities? I'll leave it to you. My request would be put up in the top 3 the VJ startups as your priority too. అది కనుక జరగకపోతే ఏమవుతుందంటే people, things will slip off, right? And ఇవి ఆర్ ద లైక్ గ్రాడ్యుయేటెడ్ వన్. ఇంతకుముందు ఒక పేజ్లో చూపించాను మార్నింగ్, గుర్తుందా? we support you 1,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, 1 lakh, 5 lakhs, 15 lakhs, ఇదంతా కూడా ఆ జర్నీలో these are the people who have actually graduated out from the VJ startup, and these some of them actually have been guided by me from the baby steps onwards. And I want to see as many of you to be leveraging to this one. For example, complaints platform, the VJ bus, maybe your Prepal, right? I want to see all of them to be identified as the external entity, and adi jaragali ante maatramu lot of hard work needs to happen, because I will be very very critical about whether you're actually speaking to the customer, whether you're actually building a right product or not. ఓకేనా ఆ మాత్రం గ్రూయల్కి నేను ఆ మాత్రం మిమ్మల్ని గ్రిల్ చేస్తాను, బట్ హూవెన్ బేసికలీ పాసెస్ దట్ గ్రిల్ ఐ విల్ సపోర్ట్ యూ టు బికమ్ స్టార్ట్అప్ వన్, అండ్ VNRVJIET ఈస్ విత్ యూ ఆన్ దట్ వన్. అండ్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా సమ్ కంపెనీస్, అండ్ కొన్ని కంపెనీస్ మీరు వినే ఉంటారు, జాష్ సేఫ్టీ, ఇవన్నీ కూడా దే బేసికలీ వెంట్ టు ద షార్క్స్ అండ్ బేసికలీ ఆర్ గెటింగ్ 50 lakhs 1 crore కైండ్ ఆఫ్ గ్రాంట్స్ ఆల్సో, రైట్? సో ఇవాళ ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ జరిగింది, అండ్ 10+ people have actually not only worked on the prototype but actually worked on the idea stage, solution stage, and then prototype have built చేశారు. వాళ్ళందరూ ఇప్పుడు ప్రస్తుతానికి TR level 3లో ఉన్నారు. అది కాకుండా ఇంకో 15 members who have not actually presented. Some of them basically gave their verbal pitch, right? కొంతమంది TR level 1లోనే ఉన్నారు, 2లో ఉన్నారు, and I'll be there to basically push you all to the next level. అది కాకుండా ఏ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ అనే ఒక యాక్టివిటీ జరుగుతుంది ఇక్కడ. సో అక్కడ కూడా పీపుల్ బేసికలీ కమ్, దే గెట్ ట్రైన్డ్, దే బిల్డ్ ప్రోడక్ట్స్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ వన్. ఎంతమంది ఇక్కడ ఏ ఇంటర్న్షిప్లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేశారు? 1 అంతేనా? నాట్ మెనీ హియర్. హాయ్. అండ్ దెన్ ఫైనలీ క్యాంపస్ స్టార్టప్స్, రైట్? సో క్యాంపస్కి రిలేటెడ్ చేసిన స్టార్టప్స్ విచ్ విల్ బీ డిప్లాయిడ్ ఇన్ ద సూపర్ యాప్, రైట్? సో లైక్ దట్ వీ హ్యావ్ అ సూట్ ఆఫ్ అప్లికేషన్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ ఆల్ లైన్డ్ అప్. అండ్ వన్ మోర్ టేక్ అవే, మీరు కావాలంటే ఇది ఫోటో కూడా తీసుకోండి, ఆర్ విల్ షేర్ దట్ వన్. 1000 rupees ఛాలెంజ్ అందరికీ క్లియరా? ఓకే, ఆల్ గుడ్? హ్యాండ్ రైజెస్ ప్లీజ్. Please speak about it with others. Ask them to basically use that one, because than cheppinattu some people basically fumble, right? Because you're not prepared. But oka startup ni eventually ga start cheyalante early stage nunchi we need to break our shy boundaries and speak with the customers. Ask like oka ammayi cheppindi, which is like in bangle selling aspect lo, saying like I thought many people basically will buy my bangle, but I had to reach out to people and చెప్పేసి. So this basically gives you that boundaries to break your boundaries. అండ్ తర్వాత ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్, ఇది ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఎవరికైనా అర్థం కాలేదు ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ గురించి? ఐ హోప్ నాట్, ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం 3 hours చేసిన ఎఫర్ట్ మొత్తం కూడా దాని గురించే. యూ బ్రింగ్ యువర్ ఐడియా, దిస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ మై ఐడియా, దిస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఎ హ్యాకథాన్ ఐడియా, దిస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఏ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ HOD or staff basically giving you. This is your idea, must be your idea. Only then you basically work on it, work on a prototype, you build that one. This is the innovation prototype journey. Clear ga the second activity? Good. A immersion, code labs, ivanni kuda we basically provide you as additional sources to empower you. తర్వాత ఎక్స్టర్నల్ మెంటర్షిప్, ఇక్కడ ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్లో ఎంతమందికి మెంటర్ సపోర్ట్ దొరికింది హ్యాండ్ రైజ్ చేయండి, రైట్? Many of those mentors are actually alumni. Many of them actually the industry experts also. So we have a very good mentor pool also. Another thing I want to walk away with you is, అందరూ 4 o'clock ఆగానే వెళ్ళిపోతున్నారు, రైట్? Before COVID, I don't think that was a scenario. Before the COVID, people used to stay in the college up to 8 o'clock and then work on their passionate projects and do something concrete, right? కొన్నిసార్లు నేను ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ చేశాను, సేయింగ్ లైక్ హే 8 o'clock నేను ఉంటాను, ఇంకెవరైనా ఉండడానికి రెడీగా ఉన్నారని చెప్పేసి. సో ఇఫ్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ విల్లింగ్, ఐ కెన్ క్రియేట్ దట్ స్పేస్ ఫర్ యూ, సేఫ్ స్పేస్ వేర్ కెన్ వర్క్ ఇన్ అ కాన్సన్ట్రేటెడ్ వే. మనకు ఎలాగైతే లైబ్రరీ 8 o'clock వరకు ఉంటుందో, నా ఉద్దేశము ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ ఫర్ ద స్టార్ట్అప్స్ ఆల్సో టు ఫ్లరిష్. ఐఐటీస్లో చూసారా, ల్యాబ్స్ ఆర్ ఆల్వేస్ ఓపెన్, బట్ ఆ కల్చర్ మన కాలేజీలో లేదు. బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ విల్లింగ్, ఐ కెన్ బేసికలీ పుట్ అప్ దోస్ థింగ్స్ ఫర్ యూ. విల్ స్టార్ట్ విత్ 1 lab, బట్ ఐ వాంట్ పీపుల్ టు వర్క్ ప్యాషనేట్లీ ఆఫ్టర్ ద కాలేజ్ అవర్స్ ఆల్సో. ఎక్కువ మంది కనుకుంటే అరేంజింగ్ బస్ ఇస్ నాట్ ఏ ప్రాబ్లమ్, ఎందుకంటే సార్ కూడా చెప్తున్నారు, ప్రిన్సిపల్ సార్ బై హిమ్సెల్ఫ్ బేసికలీ టోల్డ్, సేయింగ్ ఇంతకు ముందర దాకా ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ వాజ్ మై ఆస్పిరేషన్, నౌ స్టార్ట్అప్స్ ఈజ్ మై ఆస్పిరేషన్ అని చెప్పేసి. అలాంటి ఆస్పిరేషన్ కనుక ఉంటే మీకు ఎలాంటి సపోర్ట్ ఇవ్వడానికన్నా కూడా కాలేజ్ విల్ కమ్ ఫార్వర్డ్ వెరీ వెరీ క్లియర్లీ, రైట్? సో కీప్ దట్ 8 PM mentality in your mindset. And VJ servers is something that we have as infrastructure support, where your code basically will be run from that one. And sir, మాకు ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అంటే ఇంట్రెస్ట్ లేదు, బట్ సర్వర్ మేనేజ్మెంట్, నేను టెకీ కోడ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ పర్సన్, బట్ ఐ వాంట్ టు మేనేజ్ ఆల్ ద సర్వర్స్ అంటూ, ప్లీజ్ లెట్ మీ నో, ఐ విల్ గివ్ యూ సచ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్. And finally, we organize a lot of external programs too, and that can be your platform to showcase your work outside. Clear kada? And ఎవరి దగ్గర అయితే నా మెంటర్షిప్ నుంచి గ్రాడ్యుయేట్ అవుతారో, ఐ సెండ్ దెమ్ టు సమ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ formal programs which are actually run by IIT professors, IIM professors, like that one. And people actually graduate out because they are listening from the horse mouth, and the wisdom that comes from the startup people, all of that one is very very high. So alaga, they basically not only give you certificates, but actually they give you a lot of connections also. So this is something you can basically take away once you walk on the startup journey. So far with me? Fine. Financial support. ఈ ఆస్పెక్ట్ మనం ఆల్రెడీ కవర్ చేసాము. సో యూ గెట్ సపోర్ట్ ఫర్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్, బట్ ఆల్ యూ గాట్ టు డూ ఈస్ ఆస్క్ ఫర్ ఇట్ అండ్ పిచ్ వై యు ఆర్ ఎలిజిబుల్ టు ఆస్క్ దట్ మనీ. ఓకే, వై యువర్ ఐడియా ఈస్ వర్త్ ఆఫ్ గివింగ్ దట్ మనీ. ఇది ఇప్పటి నుంచే మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోవడం స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే నెక్స్ట్ లెటర్స్ మీరు 50 CR ఫండింగ్కి వెళ్తున్నారు, 1 CR ఫండింగ్కి వెళ్తున్నారు, ఆ పిచ్కి ఈ పిచెస్ యూజ్ అవుతాయి. అండ్ నో బడీ విల్ గివ్ యూ మనీ ఫ్రీలీ జస్ట్ లైక్ దట్ వన్. ఈవెన్ ఫర్ దట్ 1000 rupees ఆల్సో ఐ ఆస్క్ యూ 10 questions. వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ బిజినెస్ ఐడియా? వై డూ యూ థింక్? విల్ యూ బి ఏబుల్ టు బ్రేక్ యువర్ ఓన్ సైలో? ఈ గ్రిల్లింగ్ అంతా కూడా అయిపోయిన తర్వాత యూ విల్ బేసికలీ గెట్ దట్ వన్. బట్ దట్స్ అ వర్తీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ గ్రిల్ అండ్ ఐ వాంట్ యూ టు బేసికలీ గెట్ గ్రిల్ యాజ్ మచ్ యాజ్ పాసిబుల్, యాజ్ క్విక్లీ యాజ్ పాసిబుల్. మేక్ సెన్సా? ఫండింగ్ స్కీమ్స్ క్లియర్? సూపర్. అండ్ ఇది నా మోటో. లైక్ యూనో చాలామంది రన్ రేస్ స్టార్ట్ అయిన తర్వాత అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి పరిగిస్తారు. ఇప్పుడు 4th yearలో కూడా 4th years ఎవరైనా ఉన్నారు ఇక్కడ? రైట్, హౌ మెనీ ఆఫ్ యూ స్టార్టెడ్ సీన్ అట్లీస్ట్ స్టార్టింగ్ దర్ క్యాంపస్ ప్రిపరేషన్ ఇన్ ద 4th year? రైట్, చాలామందికి అడిగితే దాని గురించి ఒక వెబ్సైట్ బిల్డ్ చేస్తున్నాం మేము టు మేక్ ద 4th year people prepare for the campus placements and how can they basically do it from the 2nd year onwards అని చెప్పేసి. బట్ మై ఫేవరెట్ కోట్ హియర్ ఈస్, రేస్లో రన్ చేయాలంటే రేస్ డే రోజు లేసి పరిగిస్తే ద పర్సన్ విల్ హ్యావ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ హార్డ్ టైం. అంటే అందరు చెప్తారు నీకు ఏం తెలుసు నేను ఎంత కష్టపడుతున్నాను ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ గురించి అని చెప్పేసి. సిమిలర్గా ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు వర్క్ అండ్ సే ద సేమ్ థింగ్. నేను స్టార్ట్అప్ గురించి ఎంత కష్టపడుతున్నానో తెలుసా అని కాకూడదు. ఇప్పటి నుంచే కష్టపడింది. ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్లో ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు? ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్స్ ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు ఇక్కడ? ఐ మీన్ సెకండ్ ఇయర్స్ ఆల్ గ్రాడ్యుయేటెడ్, రైట్? తర్వాత థర్డ్ ఇయర్స్ యూ స్టిల్ హ్యావ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ టైం కదా. యూజ్ దట్ టైం ఫ్రమ్ నౌ ఆన్వర్డ్స్. ఆ రేస్ కాకముందు నుంచి మీరు రన్ చేస్తూ ఉంటే ఆ రేస్ డే రోజు విల్ హ్యావ్ ఫన్. మిగతా వాళ్ళు రొప్పుతుంటారు, ఆగిపోతూ ఉంటారు, పడిపోతూ ఉంటారు. ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఏ సింపుల్ రేస్ లైక్ 100 meters రేస్ కాదు. స్టార్ట్అప్ ఈజ్ ఏ కమిటెడ్ రేస్ లైక్ 5 kilometers 10 kilometers. వాళ్ళకి డిఫరెంట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ స్టామినా కావాలి. ఆ స్టామినా కావాలంటే ద అపిటైట్ యూ నీడ్, ద కైండ్ ఆఫ్ మెంటర్షిప్ వీ నీడ్, వీ బేసిక్లీ ప్రొవైడ్ యూ ఫర్ దట్ వన్. ఓకే, సో మీరు కనుక రెడీ కనుక అయితే మీరు రేస్ రోజు ఎంజాయ్ చేసేలాగా వీ విల్ గెట్ యూ ట్రైన్. అండ్ ఇలాంటి రేస్లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేసిన వాళ్ళు కొంతమంది ఉన్నారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నిఖిల్ వాళ్ళ టీమ్, బికాస్ దే వర్ యాక్చువల్లీ వర్కింగ్ ఆన్ ద ప్రోడక్ట్ ఫర్ క్వైట్ సమ్ టైమ్ విత్ మీ. అండ్ ఫైనల్ డే ప్రెజెంటేషన్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఇట్ వాస్ ఏ బ్రీజ్ ఫర్ దెమ్ బికాస్ దే ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ వెరీ వెల్, దే ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ద సొల్యూషన్ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్ వెరీ వెరీ వెల్. ఈవెన్ ఇఫ్ a question comes up, they can basically nail those questions very very well kada. Why? Because they started on the problem quite early, right? And they're just during the demonstration part. And e group lo meerandaru kuda have done that head start before other people actually started. You made a head start already and దాన్ని మీరు బాగా లెవరేజ్ చేసుకొని ఏ ప్రోగ్రామ్ కనుకైతే ఏ కాంపిటీషన్స్ చాలా ఉంటాయి. సస్టైనబిలిటీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ మీద ఉంటే దాని మీద కాంపిటీషన్స్ ఉంటాయి. గవర్నమెంట్ వెబ్సైట్ మీద వర్క్ చేస్తుంటే దాని మీద ఉంటాయి. సో దెర్ ఆర్ సో మెనీ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ దట్ విల్ బి దేర్. అండ్ అలాంటి ఆపర్చునిటీ వచ్చినప్పుడు ద హెడ్ స్టార్ట్ బేసికలీ గివ్స్ యూ. టైం అయిపోయిందా? ఎక్కువ అయిపోయిందా? సారీ. So I once again, campus life is the place for you all to put up your campus ideas, and more websites will basically support you to think. That will wrap it up. Yeah. And మంచిగా ఫోటోస్ తీసుకుందాం. హూ విల్ కోఆర్డినేట్? యూ విల్ కోఆర్డినేట్. సో ఎవరెవరు ఎక్కడ నిల్చోవాలో ఎక్కడ కూర్చోవాలో చెప్పు. విల్ డూ. అందరు ఇక్కడ పడతారా? ఎస్. సరే, అందరు కూడా బ్యాక్ నుంచి కొంచెం ముందుకు వచ్చేసేయండి. వీ విల్ జస్ట్ గ్యాంగ్ అప్ ఇన్ ద ఫ్రంట్స్. అదే చెప్తాను. అందరు కొంచెం ముందుకు రండి. అండ్ వైల్ యూఆర్ ఆల్ కమింగ్, ఈ స్టార్ట్అప్ ఛాలెంజ్ 1000 rupees ఛాలెంజ్ అని చెప్పాను కదా. సో ఫార్ వీ ran it as a batch, but going forward anybody can apply at any point of time as long as that idea is good. We will support that one. ఎవరు వెబ్సైట్ కూడా బిల్డ్ చేస్తా అని చెప్పారంట. భరత్ సంబడి అతనా? ఓకే ఓకే. సో గుడ్, వీల్ హ్యావ్ వెబ్సైట్ ఫర్ అవర్ బీజే స్టార్ట్అప్స్ యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ దిస్ ఎవ్రీ ఛాలెంజ్ ఆల్సో. ఇలాంటి ఆస్పెక్ట్స్ కూడా వెబ్సైట్ బిల్డ్ చేస్తానంటే ప్లీజ్. ఓకే, సో అందరు ముందుకు వచ్చేసి విల్ టేక్ సమ్ గ్రూప్ పిక్చర్స్ అండ్ దెన్ వి విల్ లీవ్. విక్రమ్, ఓవర్ టు యూ. హౌ యూ మేనేజ్ ద క్రౌడ్? ముందు ఇక్కడ తీసేద్దాం ఒకటి, ఓకేనా? సో అందరూ కొంచెం ముందుకు వచ్చేసేయండి ప్లీజ్. ఫోటో నువ్వు తీస్తావా? తీసేసి నెక్స్ట్ ఎవరైనా పిలిచేసి. స్పీడప్ ప్లీజ్. మీరు కూడా కూర్చోండి ఆర్గనైజర్స్, కమా. ఇటు అక్కడ నిల్చుంటారా? ఓకే, ఐ ఆల్సో స్టాండ్ దేర్. All the innovation interns, please come on the stage. అదా అది అంత ర్యాప్ అయిపోయిందో కొంచెం ముందు ముందు చెప్తాను అయిపోయింది తెలుసు ఇట్స్ ఓకే అంతమంది పడతారు లేదు తెలియదు చూద్దాం ఓకే త్వరగా త్వరగా అందరు స్టేజ్ మీదకి వచ్చేసేయండి నాకు తెలియలేదు ఫ్లోలో నేను కూడా వెళ్ళిపోయాను ఇట్స్ ఆల్రెడీ 1:07. ఎట్లా అంతా స్టాండింగా విక్రాంత్ పడతామా కొంచెం ముందుకు చెప్పారు
గైస్ స్పీడ్ అప్ ప్లీజ్
కొంచెం ముందుకు లాగండి కొంతమంది బ్యాక్ కొంతమంది ఫ్రంట్ చూసుకో అంత కూర్చోండి ఎర్లీ బర్డ్స్ ఆఫర్ కూర్చున్న వాళ్ళకి ఇంకా కావాలంటే కొంతమంది ముందు కూర్చోబెట్టి పట్టము కూర్చోండి మంచిగా ఎస్ వెరీ గుడ్ ఓకేనా అందరికీ కెమెరా కనపడుతుందా ఆ కెమెరా అనేది అక్కడ అజ్యూమ్ చేసుకున్నాను సెంటర్లో ఉంటుంది అని ముందు ఎవరైనా అడ్డం కూడా పక్క జరిపేసేయండి ఇంకెక్కడ ఇంకా ఉన్నారా
1000 రూపీస్ ఛాలెంజ్ వాళ్ళు కూడా వచ్చేయండి
ముందు ఒక ఫోటో తీద్దాం ఇక్కడ కపుల్ ఆఫ్ ఫోటోస్ తీద్దాం అందరూ వచ్చాము షూరా ఒకసారి చూసుకో అండ్ వాలంటీర్స్ మీరు కూడా ముందుకు వచ్చేసేయండి అందరూ వచ్చేసేయండి విచ్ ఈజ్ ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ స్టార్ట్అప్ ఛాలెంజ్ అందరూ కూడా ఉన్నారా మీరు నువ్వు చూడడానికి వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు పడతారంటే పిలిచేద్దా లాస్ట్ ఫోటో వాళ్ళ దగ్గర దొరికిన ప్లేస్ వాళ్ళు కూర్చునేది అంతే షూర్ స్టార్ట్అప్ ఛాలెంజ్తో కూడా కానిచ్చేసా ఇంకా తెలియదులే కరెక్టే హే అవును ఆర్గనైజర్స్ మీరు వచ్చేసేయండి అఖిల్ విల్ టేక్ ద పిక్చర్ మీరు ఇంకా ముందు సరిపోతారా ఒక చోట మీ షర్ట్స్ బాగా కనపడాలి ముందుకెళ్తే బెస్ట్ మీరు నేను కూడా మీ దగ్గర జాయిన్ అవుతాను ఓకే సంబడి సిట్ హియర్ పర్లేదు పర్లేదు మా ఆర్గనైజర్ ఏమైంది స్క్రీన్ ఆఫ్ చేద్దాం అసలు ఇటు కూడా ఓకేనా అందరు హెడ్స్ ఓకే కదా ఇంతకు మించి పెద్ద సైజ్ ఫోటో కష్టమేమో కదా అకౌంట్ Thank you so much, folks. I hope you had a good time, and we exceeded a little time, but I hope it was worth it. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah. Biting కొన్ని biscuits ఉన్నాయి. In case if you are, good day lover, go and have a good day.